That's my best friend, literally.
Are you worried about what people are going to think?
No, not at all. I never cared about what people think. Literally, that's one thing about me. I don't give a damn what nobody thinks.
I bet.
Sometimes that is a better way to go through life.
People gonna
This tattoo kind of fire. It's a little lion.
think whatever they want to think
That's right.
all the way till the end of the world. Shit, I got thoughts too. I don't give a damn.
Makes you more interesting this way.
Right?
If you're worried about what everyone's thinking about you all the
Living
time.
my truth. That's all I do.
So your name is Nana?
Yes, my name is Nana.
Nana. Where are you from, Nana?
Originally I'm from Sacramento, California, but I moved to Vegas a long time ago, so I'm a Vegas baby.
So
Live in
you're
Vegas.
you're in the heart of strip club country there. I was thinking about you all the
Living
time.
my truth. Too bad I can't work there, but
You can't
know.
work in Vegas?
no, I got some like old charges and shit from like 18 to 21.
She actually kind of cute too. This is the sad part, bro. Cute chick. Pretty face.
For what?
Soliciting, shit like that on
Oh,
the
wow.
Vegas Strip. And once you got that, they put you through so many loops to get a sheriff's card and everything because you need certain stipulations you gotta meet before you can work.
So that
in
brings you out
Vegas.
to LA.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you travel to other cities too?
Not yet. I want to. I really do. Everybody tells me go to Atlanta. People be saying go to Houston, shit like that to go dance. And I'm gonna make my way out there for sure. This coming year, all 2026, I want to go to each state that I haven't been yet.
Are you making good money?
Yeah. Honestly, when I first started dancing earlier this year, it was a lot better than what it is now. But of course, that's because there's a lot of shit going on in the world. But I still make more than the average American. You know, there's slow days, there's good days, but I take the good with the bad, and I just keep going.
Do you pay taxes on what you do?
No.
No.
You didn't hear that here though.
Don't tell Uncle Sam that. Don't let Uncle Sam hear that.
And you've been doing this for how long?
Well,
Don't
I've
let
been
Uncle
stripping
Sam
since earlier
hear it.
this year, but I've been doing other extracurriculars since I was like 18. You know, OnlyFans, Twitter, Get Down with the Get Down on the Strip, Las Vegas Strip. So, you know, but
Oh,
man,
she
I've
know
really
it.
been wanting to be a dancer since I was younger. Like, since I was, I don't know, it sounds bad, but I kind of always wanted to be a dancer because, you know, we grew up in like the hip hop era, and I'm seeing Nicki Minaj talking about throw some mo.
Yeah, you
know,
watch those
and I
videos and
always
you're
knew
like,
I had it.
everybody's glamorizing.
Yeah, they glorifying it. Yeah, glorifying it for sure. And that's one thing about these days, like the game and like stripping and everything is very much glorified. So
Yeah, you can fight it all you like, but it seems like culture is just marching it forward.
and now it's inevitable. Like even square people, like square bitches, square niggas, you gotta pay me for my time, or bitches be walking around talking about you gotta pay my bills, and it's like, but they be screaming all day long, I'd never be a stripper. I'd
There's
never
even
be a
pole
hoe.
dancing exercise classes.
Nah, it's good exercise
I know
though.
it
Don't
is.
get me wrong. It keep you in
Yeah, I see
shape for
that.
sure.
The lifestyle, is it something you're happy with? You seem to be pretty cool with it.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I live in my truth, and I take everything with a grain of salt because I know it's all part of the bigger picture. I feel like everything is a stepping stone. I make good money. I'm not homeless. I have my own house. You know, my family is good. I'm good. I don't have any kids. I don't have anything to complain about. You know, I make my money, and I come home every night safe. So
It seems like the women who don't have they don't listen to the stigma of being a sex worker are the ones who fare. They get through it the easiest.
that's true. Yeah, when you're doing something,
If you have a lot of shame, it destroys you.
yeah, it'll slow you down. Just like at a regular job, you know, like if you're a nurse and you fucking hate your job, you know, you're gonna go there and you're gonna be miserable. If I'm a stripper and I love dancing, I love shaking my ass, I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna be cool with it, you know? Of course, it is a degrading, you know, thing to do. Take my panties off, show my titties and shit for money, but it's the oldest game in the book. So why not?
And
If I got it,
you're making better money than a lot of other
For
careers
sure.
you could be doing.
Yeah, for sure. But it's just a stepping stone, really. I want to stack my money, you know, invest into my future self, and then I won't have to do this shit no more.
What would you
of
like to be doing?
it. Well, I've been in and out of school since I was like 18 for dental hygiene. Never stuck with it and finished it, but I definitely want to do that. And I'm a martial artist. I do karate. I've been doing it since I was 6 years old. I got it tattooed on my spine.
She
And
look like she a little Asian.
I want to open up my
Yeah, she look like she a little Asian. I feel like I can see the little Asian persuasion in her.
own dojo and eventually have my own, people that I build up and train them to black belts.
Good for
That's what
you.
I want to do.
That's cool. Do you like the lifestyle? The crazy hours,
Yeah, I do.
The nuttiness of it all.
Sometimes I'm asleep when everybody's awake, and then I'm up when everybody's asleep. The late nights, early mornings, I love it though. Like, if I can see the results of what's going on, I love it for surely. Sometimes it's slow. Sometimes it's like, damn, I gotta go do it again. And who knows if I'm gonna make something? Who knows if, because sometimes you go to the club and everybody thinks, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a stripper. I'm gonna go make 10 bands a night. But if you not at the right clubs with the right people, your ass is leaving with $3. And you got rent coming, and you got car payments and all type of other shit, and you got to eat. So
How does it work in the club? You have to pay something to just be on the roster of the night for the night?
it depends on the club. Some clubs, some clubs is cool. You're on a payroll, and you gotta you get paid every hour that you're there, and you gotta make their quota. And at
Yo, word, strippers be getting hourly wage.
the end, after you make your quota, you pretty much split the rest of it with the club, and then you get paychecks and shit. Some clubs, you pay $100 to work, and then you hope you make that back, or you make a lot more than that. And some clubs, you pay a little one-time fee, and then every night from there, you just kind of break the club off. It depends. There's some real underground clubs where it's like, okay, this is cool. There's some where, like I said, you get paid a paycheck, but ain't nobody doing all this for no 16 an hour.
Paycheck.
I'm not in it for that.
Have you had fun things happen to you while you were dancing?
Fun things like what?
You got guys spending a lot of money on you, or
Oh yeah, for sure. I remember
interesting offers?
when I first started dancing, it was around my birthday, because my birthday's in February, and I had already been dancing there for about a month or two, and people are like starting to know me and shit. And on my birthday, when they did my little birthday set, they came. I don't know how much they threw on that stage, but it's just like, it feel good. I'm up there dancing, shaking my ass to my music. I'm drunk, You just, each stage set, I'm getting like 1,000 in ones, so it looks like a lot. But every night's not like that.
How has your self-worth changed since you've been doing this?
I feel like,
Having all these guys just worship you.
yeah, that's actually a good question. I feel like some bitches, the game can make you or break you. It'll show you that you're worth more, or it'll show you and everybody around you and everybody that you deal with that pays you that you're worth a lot less. Some bitches, they do the utmost for a little bit, or you don't really barely do nothing for the most.
Do you ever feel like just a sex object?
No, I'm a female, and you cannot defy human nature. So to a man, no matter what you say, no matter how you put it, I am a sex object. So, if that's what I'm going to be, I'm going to get paid for it.
Well said.
Yeah.
Hey,
But,
she got her outlook.
I mean, I don't know. Shit, men to me sometimes is sex objects. It's,
Or money object.
yeah, money objects, sex objects. It just depends on your outlook at life. Me personally, I'm not a sex object though. I'm very intelligent. I have so many skills. I can do a lot. I'm a good woman at heart. So it's like, if you see it in me, you do. If not,
Yeah,
you
a
know.
lot of, sex workers, strippers, prostitutes, whatever, a lot of them have these reputations as being gold digger or just money grubbing women that have, poor morals.
Yeah.
And
Most of the time, sex workers come from the struggle. Struggle babies. Let's keep it 100. Let's tap in. We might tap in back in with Shorty, but let's see what's this, bro. Shorty tries to leave store without paying, hiding items in her purse. I think she tried to run out the Gucci store, gang.
Excuse me, ladies. Can I just talk to you real quick? Just step over here, please.
Prada bag, Louis bag in her hand. Oh, she going crazy in here today.
Just to let you know, everything's being recorded.
Okay.
Okay. You guys have any identification on
No. What's the problem?
you? Okay. So we have a report of a shoplifting that occurred.
When? Oh no.
Alright.
We spending money.
we spending money.
Receipt.
Let me give you a receipt.
Y'all got the wrong person.
You can
Alright.
check. I didn't
Before we go through that,
She snitching. I didn't take nothing. Look, she snitching. I didn't take nothing. Yeah, you didn't. Your homegirl did.
before we go
With the bust down weave.
through that, do you have any identification?
No.
I didn't check. I didn't take any.
Shoplifting from where?
Yeah.
I'll advise you in a second. For now, right now.
But I just know what I'm getting.
I'm leaving.
Nope, you're not leaving.
Okay.
You are not.
All right, you
Okay.
right.
I thought you was leaving.
You're right. All right, you're right.
Okay?
You right.
So put your bags down. Need you to write your first name, last name. Oh yeah, take this.
I can give you my information.
First name, last name.
I want to know what I'm getting. I didn't take anything.
Right now we're investigating a theft.
From where? We have the right to know, right?
Yes.
I just gave
Your
you.
date of birth.
But I want to know.
I want to
Your
know.
social.
Hey, I don't know my social.
Your address.
I didn't take.
I'm clear. 686 is clear.
She sound like she don't know her social. I don't know my social.
80 and 698 are remaining on scene to finish the report.
When I said,
692 is going to remain on scene with the fire department until they clear.
yeah, because I got receipts.
You ever have a New Jersey DL?
No.
Oh, they in Jersey.
Lakeisha.
Yes,
Last name Bell.
yes.
What's your date of birth?
12, 26, 1988.
What's your age?
My age is, 20, I said 20, 30.
Dumbass bitch, you supposed to think of that before you give him the date. Before you give him a date, you supposed to already know the number, the age they about to ask you, nigga. At least make it your real age so that you could know the age.
I'm about to be 36, 35, you could say.
Is this your social security card down there?
Yeah.
12, 26, 86, right?
Yes.
146.
No. I want to make sure I get your name.
Oh, let me get my card.
I just gotta take that.
Oh, all my stuff in my bag. So
Advise them why they're being investigated.
This is my property.
You about to go look up this
Bravo
info.
11 dispatch.
we be shoplifting with what?
We're gonna have two females stop right in front of you with a child. I'm gonna give you name DOB and check it all around, please.
No.
We have you on camera.
Taking what?
Sunglasses? This is me.
What do you have?
In your pocket? You write what you did.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
You didn't take it?
No.
Because they said that you
Well, that's what they said. I said that's what they said.
Ma'am,
Yo, she sound crazy.
I'm not going nowhere.
Then stay over
All
there.
right, but y'all taking my name for nothing.
last name's gonna be Bell. That's Bravo Echo Lima Lima. First name's gonna be Lakeisha. That's Lima Alpha Kilo Echo India Sierra Hotel Alpha. DOB is gonna be 122686. Ma'am, you don't have a driver's license anywhere?
No.
I get mine.
Yeah, I gave you back your social security card. And yours, and your work.
Chat, y'all believe they're innocent or what?
Now what?
12 Bravo 6 to dispatch.
What? Do what?
We're doing our
Okay,
investigation.
Y'all say y'all investigation.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here.
Shorty got caught stealing out of Gucci. I want to know what you do for a living. With the fact that you can barely get your words out your mouth, you can't have a customer service job. What do you do for a living? Like, that's what I want to know. Where did we get all this money from to buy Louis and Gucci and shit? With this type of mush mouth voice you got.
Standing right here.
Name, date of birth, also have a social all the way.
I don't know what she do for a living.
546C, what's the street?
Maryland Manor.
Tango Alpha
Spell
Sierra
that for me.
Hotel Alpha.
MRAVLAG.
Last name
M-
Whitehead.
R
One word. 7/1979.
What is it again?
MRAVLAG.
1680.
Why are you looking at me like that?
No, it's okay.
Oh, I can't tell you looking exactly in my face.
What town is that?
Elizabeth, New Jersey.
I'm not going anywhere.
Stay by the window. Like,
Is that under arrest? Am I under arrest?
being detained.
I'm not being detained for nothing.
investigation for the
I don't care what you say. I'm not being investigated for nothing. If I'm not under arrest, I'm able to leave. Yes, I am.
You saw it already? So I take it?
She trying to get up out of here. Oh, there you go. Give me your arm. Put your arm behind your back.
Take my bags. Can you let my arm go?
Nope, she's not taking your bag. Stop. Not taking your bag. Stop.
I'm not
Drop the bag.
Drop the bags.
Drop the bag.
Drop the bag.
Drop the bag. It's not that hard.
She got them nails done. Got us.
Report 917.
What's your first name?
917.
I'm being detained,
I'm
right?
gonna send you back. Sorry.
You arrested?
Being arrested?
Now.
You passed the detaining, shorty.
Alright, search the bag.
Search the bag.
In the front
you have to
snitch.
put
Look, the other girl told on her. The other girl over here told on her. It's all good though. Fuck it.
stick me.
Y'all too old to be stealing.
No. You don't touch this bag. This is my bag. You don't have the right to touch my bag.
You actually.
21 Mountain Ridge.
Shades.
Look at that.
What else you got?
You always keep the snag under.
Another bag.
Can y'all give my sister my bag? Y'all got the glasses. Give her my bag.
Just make sure she comes back.
Give her my bag. That's it.
No, I
Hey,
need
your
to take
sister
this
told
bag
him.
off.
For what?
For what? You're being arrested.
All right.
You
am
can't
I-
have this bag.
Yeah, I'm being arrested, but I could give my stuff to my sister.
Not right now.
Why
Once
not?
we search it, she could get it.
Oh, y'all can search it? Y'all got what y'all looking for the glasses? All that's paid for. I got receipts for all that.
Just making sure there's nothing else in there.
Ain't nothing in there.
Using that stealing.
We have one adult female on there.
It's my daughter's godmother.
1928.
Using that stealing. She remind me of somebody I know.
Let my arm go. Why you holding my arm? You're a man. You're not even supposed to be detaining me.
yourself.
That's what I'm trying to get.
She remind me of somebody I know.
Relax yourself.
Hey,
He don't have to grab my arm though. He's grabbing my arm. He don't have to grab my arm. That's all he got. That could let me go. Dang, that's all. What the fuck you being so aggressive for?
Relax.
He's being aggressive though. It's not me. It's him.
take it off.
Unknown. They left 2 hours ago. Came back.
It's all going with you.
No,
Everything's
give
gonna be
her
searched.
my money. Look, I can take my money and
That's
stuff on
fine.
my bag.
You can give it her.
Yeah,
Give it
look
her
at my
later.
arm though. You grabbing my arm. He's grabbing my. But he's grabbing it though.
Your hand.
That's enough.
Bag on the wrist. They back in her cuffs.
Give me my money. Give me my money.
Damn, shorty.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Give me my money.
Stop resisting.
Take my money. Step on my hand, again, please.
We're gonna.
We'll give it to her. Give us some stuff. She needs to stop.
I am stuck. This is this man is saying. What the fuck?
Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go.
Give me my money. Give my
Let go.
Give my get my stuff on my bag.
She got a little bunky. She got a little bunky, little bunky.
I want to get my personal identification on my bag.
Stop.
I thought you said you ain't had no ID. What you mean your personal identification?
I'm back up. Hi. Fuck if y'all grabbing me, restraining me like I'm a man for y'all bugging. I'm not.
We grabbing you like you a thief. We shaking and grabbing you like you a thief. Now, what you talk like you a man?
I am cooperating. Y'all keep telling me don't move. I'm not moving. Can I please get my? I am. Can I get? Excuse me.
He's giving
Sergeant.
me the
Yeah, let him check and give him my bag with my keys and all that stuff in it.
Man, you did this.
Take my watch.
Ma'am, do me a favor.
What name?
Stand right here.
Okay.
Wait until we finish our investigation.
The fact that Shorty able to walk around and all that, you know she told on her sister. The fact that she able to walk around and shit, they'd have still had her like, yeah, you ain't steal, but your ass knew she was stealing and you an accomplice. See how they let her go? She definitely told.
My name is Fatima Smith. That's my name. That's my real name.
Is that the name you gave my boss?
You gave my officer your
He has my
information.
information already.
Hey. Hey, Mike, you run her yet?
Yes, he did.
You ran her already?
I'm not going out of here. Can I show you my name? Can I show my
Well,
chest,
we already have somebody lying, so we just want
Well,
to make
I
sure.
have nothing to do with that.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not going.
You run her yet?
Yes, he did.
You ran her already?
I'm not going out of here. Can I show you my name? Can I show my chest,
Well,
please?
we already have somebody lying, so we just want
Well,
to make
I
sure.
have nothing to do with that.
Trying to see if she's still telling.
Give him my card, please. That came out my pocket. Damn, give my card.
Why does she have her phone?
Give him my. I'm showing him my name.
Yeah, but you still don't get that in possession of your phone.
You know, I'm about to show you. Just give my aunt my card. See my name? See the name on the
Your
card?
aunt, that's your aunt. Auntie, like, I told you not to come in here stealing. This my mall. I come to this mall all the time. You stealing with me. Auntie told her. I know she
Your
did.
item, man? This one?
Yeah, that is mine.
This is mine.
And you just want to search
Told
it
her.
real quick, okay?
Go ahead.
Yo, 88, Auntie told her ass don't come in this store stealing with me. She told her ass, 88. What's the word, my boy? Ski?
He searched it already, but if you want to do it, it's okay. There's nothing else to do. See? Nothing else to do.
Alright.
Okay.
So right now, is there anything on you that we should be aware of?
On me, like what?
Like any items or anything like that?
He just searched me. It's nothing. This belongs to me. This is mine.
I got you, man.
Everything else in
Look,
here.
man, I just want to make sure, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Cause you with a thief. You with a thief. 88 says she should have known better. Facts. You over here with your aunt stealing? I'm assuming Auntie knew.
Just check Pennsylvania's ID. 102.
Check my bag.
34307-102. Should come back to Fatima.
I'm just saying though, he just searched my bag. He did.
I didn't search your
All right.
Ma'am, can you just do me a favor? Just
Not
step
all
over
the
here.
side, they just have to see. Go ahead, give him my stuff. There's nothing in there for y'all. Thank you.
She knew. She knew.
Oh, you can have my phone. Can you give it to me?
No, we don't.
Well, close it, please. I don't need that. I'm just saying. That's mine. Yeah, no, I didn't have that. That's you. It's not
Do you have
you.
any credit cards in there?
No, my card.
What's the...
Here in the house. No, just want to confirm that was 34307-102, Pennsylvania.
Can you give him my bag, please? For what? I just gave you my ID.
Thank you.
That's the only credit card in
Do
there?
it when I get to you.
Yes, it wasn't another one.
I can't open the cell phone anymore.
Where's the card that's
You can try to do a
6452?
playback.
Is that the Shopper card?
I don't have that. That's on my phone.
The 6452 credit card?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on her Apple Pay.
It's an Apple Pay. You got the receipt for my
Headquarters,
They trying to get her for fraud too. See, they trying to figure out what card she used. They trying to get her for fraud and all that. They're like, nah, bitch. We locking you up for several crimes today.
Sorry.
Bravo 11 to Bravo 5. Can you respond at the mall, please?
Then I you go.
Got the sunglasses. Got the sunglasses and everything.
Bravo 10 to the dispatch. That number manual license comes back to a Kimdale Val, date of birth 3/6/1954.
She embarrassed. She embarrassed.
Alright.
This shit is embarrassing, dog. It gotta be. YouTube Shorts. Carlos Villet, what's the word, my boy? My boy said, hey, bro. Hope you doing well. I'm just at home now. Yo, good looking, man. I'm doing well, bro. I'm doing good, man. I've been out working, man. I've been putting in a lot of work in the field, man. I'm trying to get up there, bro. I got niggas in my office doubling, tripling my numbers, bro. I'm trying to catch up to them boys, man. So I'm trying to, like, do my thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of them got an advantage over me just because, you know what I'm saying? You know how it go. I'm me. You know what I'm saying? But it's all right, though. We gonna work that shit out. But I've been trying to, like, really put in that pain, bro. So I could, like, really be one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? One of them elite niggas. I'm trying to be one of them elite niggas. You feel me? So I got a lot of work to put in. It's gonna be a long summer. It's gonna be a good summer. It's gonna be a fruitful summer. I'm doing my thing though. I've been working hard lately. Like, that's why I felt like I deserved to jump on stream tonight. I'm like, I've been working hard. I've been doing my thing. I've been doing my thingy thing, trying to, like, lock in these deals. Excuse me. I had a lot of deals fall off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 88. Definitely a tough market out here right now, man. You know what it is? The winter time was super duper tough. The winter time was super tough. So many deals that I had in the pipeline fell off. So many deals that I had, like, that I was like, you know, hoping to get installed fell off. So I'm trying. It's get back season right now, bro. I just been listening to all my trainings, working longer hours, and just making sure I'm whenever I'm out there, every door I hit, like I'm on it. I'm not just hitting the door to hit it. I'm not just practicing. I'm out here going crazy. But my new shit is training eliminates trying. You know how niggas be like, yo, I'm trying to make this much. Yo, I'm trying to make X amount of money this year. I'm trying to fuck that. Training eliminates trying. There's no more trying. I'm going to be out there training. Like, so whatever doors I don't get, that was training for the next door that I do get. But I'm just out there trying to put in more pain, though, for real. Said, for sure, the world's in uncertainty due to Trump. Folks reeling back their budgets and monies. It's true, bro. You're right. Because a lot of people mention Trump. When I'm out there talking, bro, a lot of people like, yeah, man, what if Trump decides to do this? What if Trump decides to do that? Da, 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 da. I'm like, yo, bro, what that got to do with what I'm talking about right now? But it all has to do with something. It's true, man. The world is in uncertainty right now. But I think I got a key. A key is to locking into a HOA, getting in good with a HOA, and doing a few people in the HOA and then using them as a reference for the rest of the community, and then doing a whole HOA. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Me and my boy, we locked into this HOA community right now. Right now we just trying to, like, go crazy because my boss told me that's what he did. My boss told me he got a HOA community and he's doing everybody in there that's even thinking about solar, he's getting in front of them type shit. All right. Listen, it's same way for me. Rolling back cap projects on the properties. Yeah, I feel you. But you know me, man. This is my career. This is what I'm trying to do for the next 20 years. Like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be good even when the market's hot, even when it's a tough market. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be good at it. I gotta still be good, bro. I was just telling my mans, bro, there's a dude in my office who got he tripling my numbers, gang. He's tripling my numbers now. He's the top nigga, but tripling my numbers, dog. It's like, yo, bro, I feel like a loser sometimes. Now, not a loser, but you just be like, yo, bro, how can this nigga be right in the same office as me? Not the same turf, you know what I mean? Obviously, he got his own turf, you know what I'm saying? He a white boy, you know what I'm saying? Not that that's a crazy advantage, but, you know what I'm saying? He know people, you feel me? But, like, yo, nigga, tripling my numbers, I'm like, I gotta step it up. Like, it's no way, bro. Like, I need the money more than he do. And, you know what I'm saying? You said we talked about the HOA 8 months ago, sir. I know, but I didn't find one. I'm trying to find me more. Now that I see what it's like with the HOA shit, I gotta lock in. I thought being black would help you in them circles, rich white folks and all. Bro, being black, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You wanna know what's the funniest part? Like, I only like 1% of my clients that actually rock with me, that actually give me a chance is black. Like, most of my clients is white. Shout out to all my clients. Most of my clients are white. Yeah, for real. Almost all my clients is white. Keep it 100. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Being black might be an advantage. It might be a disadvantage. I don't know. But either way, if that nigga could do it, bro, if that nigga could come out with 4 deals a week, 3 contracts signed, sometimes 4 contracts signed a week, bro. Like, I gotta be able to come out of there with 3 contracts signed a week. I can't be struggling to make sure I got 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I gotta just step my numbers up. So what I'm doing is, not only am I working longer hours, I've been like practicing my approach and shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been practicing my I hate to say the P word, pitch, but I've been practicing my shit. Bro, you can always be honest on here, bro. You don't even gotta ask. Feel free to be honest. This is an honest 3-way. I think rich white folks like helping blacks, make them feel good. I agree. That might be true. But blacks don't like helping blacks. Older black people might like helping black people, but younger black people don't like helping black people. For sure. That's a for sure thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good though, bro. I'm just learning. I'm figuring this shit out. You feel me? I'm realizing what it take, you know? And you with this shit, bro, you have a nice presentation put together. Yeah, I do. I'm good with for the HOAs, you know. I need to put a presentation together for the HOA people. I don't have one yet. I'm gonna put together a nice. Well, I have a great I'm a good closer, bro. Like, I'm really good. Like, everybody who ever see me close, you've been emailing. Once you get one in them hoods, you get them all. Email who? The whole HOA? Talking about the whole HOA? Or you talking about just emailing like my customer? Excuse me. I'm gonna lock in more. I'm getting in there. But now that I know, like, boom, once you get one, you get them all. Because even he already talking about getting a neighbor involved, doing this, doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and it's smooth. They turnaround time is fast. Like, you sign them up today, in 2-3 days, the cap is ready. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, after the cap permitting is getting pulled next week, it's fast too. You have to get into close. Facts, you got to get into close. You right. You right, my boy. You got to get into close, bro. You ain't never lie. I can tell you're a closer, but need them to nibble. Yeah, facts. Yeah. Yeah, man. I gotta get a presentation right. I'm gonna use ChatGPT to put together a dope presentation, and boom, that's it. We locked in. You know what I'm saying? But that's my life right now. I'm trying to get back obsessed with my job. I feel like I was obsessed with my job when I first started this joint. When I first started this journey, I was so obsessed that, like, I was watching content every day. I was like learning from the best. So I'm trying to, like, get back obsessed with the job, because I know once I get back obsessed with the job, like, boom, the fruits, I'm gonna be on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just had some action today too. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Today was a good day. I got 4 appointments for Friday. Friday I got 2 solid appointments and 2 sticky appointments, 2 iffy appointments. I got 4 appointments set up for Friday. So this week should be a good week. Long as I can lock in tomorrow, lock in the next day. Boom, Friday is here. Locking in. I think your true calling is high-end cars. You would make a trillion, in my opinion, bro. I would do cars, but the market on selling solar right now, bro, is, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I know some people that sell cars, and selling cars is always in. especially right now it's car season. But you said classic cars, selling. If I sold high end cars, that would be fire. I don't know I don't even know how you get in there. But I bet you once you said I'm not into solar. Yo, I bet you once my numbers is crazy on the solar side, I could go and sell anything. But I ain't gonna lie. Once I'm like going, cars, solar, it's just solar's the market right now, bro. And door-to-door sales is a 100-year-old tradition. Who knew your boy would be practicing the 100-year-old tradition? I would definitely do cars though, for sure. You're right. I like cars a lot too. Like I literally, genuinely love cars too. So I would definitely enjoy selling cars. But it's just that with solar, you could do like 7 deals a week. Not that I'm doing 6 or 7 deals a week, but you could. You know what I'm saying? You said traditions change. Why you don't like solar though? Let me sell you some solar. How about that? I could get you solar all the way in Canada. Let me get you some solar, my boy. Let me I'll pull up on you. I don't even gotta pull up on you. I could get it for you without even pulling up. Let me lock you in. Get you some solar, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get you some solar. Get your electricity down. Feel me? That's what we do. I got you. Help me help you. Cold calling is weak. People don't want to be bothered. I don't call. I knock. I don't call, bro. I knock. I'm pulling up on your driveway, popping out. You got lots of solar here. Looked into it before. I had a house once that sold back to the grid. Yeah, all right, so cool. So you know about solar. If you ever need some new solar, holla at your boy, man. You know anybody in the US that needs solar, let me know. Yeah, that's cold knocking. Same. Yeah, it's the same. But bro, I tell you what, man. I don't want to be stuck on a lot all day. Only thing I can do is sell what's here. Like I kind of like dude. Here's the deer. Dude, here's the deer. What you saying? Excuse me. Forgive me for the burp skis. Forgive me for the bubbles. Oh, we getting back to the video? We get back to the video. Y'all ready to get back to the video? We could. They knock and say hi. Are you the homeowner? I say no. I have a rebuttal for that. I have a rebuttal for you be that I say no. Okay, be like, oh, it's all good because I know you're the homeowner, so I'm gonna break the presentation down to you anyway, and I'm gonna end up letting you know that I know you're the homeowner. I'm cold with dudes like you. A dude like you answer the door, you the homeowner? No. First of all, I'm not even starting with, are you the homeowner? I'm gonna break preoccupation first before I just get right to, are you the homeowner? I'm gonna break preoccupation first. Boom, get you involved with what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Then, once I got you on my side and you looking at me like more than just a random stranger that knocked on the door, oh, you happen to be the homeowner? Oh, well, if you're not, well, if you were, the reason why I was knocking is, boom. Yeah, I was trying to save you some money on this. Cut to the chase. I know y'all probably paying about what? 40 cents per kilowatt out here. It's ridiculous. Unfortunately for you, you ran into the right guy. I'm doing a deal I'm doing a deal on the street. I already got 2 of your other. Listen, we're not gonna get into all that right now. Anyway, back to the bitch stealing from the mall. This why, listen, I tell you right now, I'd rather wear non-designer shit than get caught stealing out of Chanel, get caught stealing out of Gucci, get caught, like, I just save up my little bucks and get me mine when I want to get it. I don't even need all this extra shit, all this name brand shit, you know what I'm saying? Compliment the flowers, the landscaping, men love that. Women like flower compliments. You gotta break your preoccupation somehow, anyhow. Don't let me get a look inside and see something I like. Like, bro, like, telling you, though, you got a nice car in your garage, you got a nice car we breaking preoccupation real quick. Then I'm gonna get to the pitch. Never start with the pitch. You talking to dead ears. They're not listening to you if your preoccupation is not broke. And I'm good for getting inside. I'm trying to figure out, you know if you got a 100 amp or 200 amp breaker panel. Not really sure. Oh, it's in the garage or the basement? Oh, it's in the garage. Oh, you said it's in the basement? No, the garage. All right, cool. Let's go check it out. They like us to visually inspect anyway. Boom, take a look. Boom, listen, I don't even know if you qualified. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know if the property is qualified, but there's a few questions that I like to ask to let me know whether this situation is even worth me following up on. You know how old your roof is? Boom, let's get right into it. Once I ask the first qualification, I'm in your house already. I'm already in your crib looking at your breaker panel. You about to tell me all these questions, and then I'm like, come on, man. So, listen, man, I got you.
Number that I just ran.
I got you.
Y'all can scan my fingerprints when I get to the police station. I ain't doing all that. Y'all say I'm under arrest, right?
Yep, you're under arrest.
Alright, well.
No, you're no longer doing
So what that is? So what's the point of it? And then what? I ain't got no criminal history about it.
You turn on her good?
Yeah. Actually, I didn't get anything back.
Okay.
Well, she good. Can I take me? What y'all waiting for?
She embarrassed. She trying to get them to rush her about the mall. Shorty, you the one stealing out of Gucci.
You can take this back.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Take my stuff too.
Just.
But I guess you gotta respect the boosters, right? I don't know. I guess you gotta respect the. Nah, she probably boosting this shit for herself. She's boosting some shit she was gonna wear. She wasn't even about to sell this shit to pay her rent. What is that? You have a time limit on it? I mean, like how long I'm gonna stay with somebody that I'm trying to pitch? Yeah, like 5 minutes. I'm not gonna stay there and talk to you longer than like 5-10 minutes. If I think that you really interested, I try to same day close you. If the conversation going really well and you give me the bill and I see what I can do for you, I'll same day close you right there. Like I'll be like, oh listen, I'll have a conversation with you. Boom, 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 boom. If I feel like this is going where I want it to go, I'm like, you know what? Okay, give me you know what? What I'm gonna do is I got a meeting and I have a meeting down the street. I gotta go talk to Mrs. Such and Such. Boom, Mrs. Johnson, Miss whatever down the street. It's probably gonna take me about an hour and a half to finish up with her. While I'm doing that, while I'm talking to her, I'll have my engineer coming up with a design and a customized saving summary for your home. So I'll be back in about an hour and a half. You're gonna be around in an hour and a half? Yeah, perfect. All right, perfect. I'll pop back by in an hour and a half and we'll go over that. If it makes sense for you, if it's something that you think actually makes sense, we'll submit an application for funding and see. That's where we figure out, you know, if you get approved or not. You know, we definitely this application doesn't mean you're going solar because it definitely doesn't mean we approved you for funding, and it doesn't mean that you fully decided as well. Boom. All right, I'll be back in about an hour and a half. Boom. You got to soft seed it so that when you get back and you want them to fill out an application, they're not like, oh, I don't want to fill out anything today. Listen, it doesn't mean you're going solar. This is just so we know whether you can go solar or not, and we know what the savings is in the tax situation will look like. Boom. There we go. Boom. How long you trying to sell solar for? I know a loaded question, but just asking, bro. 20 years if I can make the kind of money I want to make. 20 years and I'm done. 20 years and I'm up out of here. I'll do this shit for the next 20 on whatever level, as long as I'm making bread. This is one of the best jobs I probably ever had. You know what I'm saying? And I worked at the bank for damn near 10 years. You want to see my Wells Fargo 10-year plaque? Look. This is all they gave me after 10 years. My plaque. My shit. I don't know where my shit is at. I don't know where it was at. Oh, right here. Look, after 10 years, this is all Wells Fargo ever gave me. After 10 years, bruh, all they ever gave me, they never gave me $100K in 1 year. They never gave me 100K in 1 year. Let me go big. Let me go big screen. Let me go big screen so I can see me. Look, after 10 years at Wells Fargo, they never gave me 100K in 1 year. I never made 100K flat. I never made more than 100K or more at Wells Fargo after 10 years. Managing the branch, all that, 10 years. Never made 100 bands. Niggas gave me some cups. Let me see it. Niggas gave me some cups. This is what they gave niggas. Some cups. And niggas gave me this. See this? See this? It's 10 years. This is right here. Celebrate 10 years. Celebrate 10 years. I gave these niggas my whole 20s, bruh. You say you stole them cups and pens. Hell no. This is my hard work. Nigga, this is shit this is the little, look. All these pins is the stuff that they give you when you get awards. Like when you get promotions or you do something or you get a loan or, you know what I'm saying? This is how many accomplishments I've had at Wells Fargo and I still never touched 100K there. Feel me? I never touched 100K in a year there. So, like I said, I love this job. At the end of the day, this is definitely, I just got to get better at the job. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. But yeah, bro, I gave them my 30s and that's what they gave me. You said, but you came out with 100K in investments. I mean, not 100K. Not 100K exactly, but I get, you mean my 401K and all that shit? Yeah, the 401K came out decent, I guess, whatever the case may be. I guess you could say that, but yeah, anyways, yeah, yeah, nah, for sure. I'll definitely do this for the nuts, bro. Doing this for real, to be honest with you, I don't even have to do this if I'm doing this right and making the type of money I need to be making, bro, I don't even have to do this for the next 20 years, but I would do it for the next 20 years, feel me? Because I definitely got 20 years of work in me, for sure, like, you know what I'm saying? I might even do it even longer, because why the fuck would I stop doing this to do something else when in 20 years, I'll be great at this shit, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You said, sure, bank has perks in my opinion. It did. There was perks, but you also feel like you being micromanaged. Like, my nigga, like, it's a lot. Trust me, bro. I was more asking if the monies don't come in. What you mean, at the bank? I mean, the money at the bank is good money. You know what I'm saying? The money at the bank is decent. It's good. Like, I was happy with it for some years, but I'm ready to make real money, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said once I get great at this job, like once I put in, it's all about me. I can't look at it's nothing holding me back but me. I gotta be like great at this job, because this is like, nigga, having a NBA contract. Like, my nigga, this shit could be like an NBA contract. This shit is like, you gotta train the best. You gotta be putting in the most work. Like, the nigga that's in the gym all day is a nigga who killing on the court type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm trying to get crazy like that. No, the solar, man. 5 years and you don't touch 100K, as you say. Oh, you mean that? It's not even possible. It's not even possible, bro. It's not even possible. It's not even possible. It's not even possible. I know you get it, but just asking. Yeah, it's not even, like, what's the time frame? Oh, you mean like if I don't make 100K a year in 5 years, am I dipping? I would dip, nigga. I didn't come here to not make 100K I'm trying to make 100K in my first year, nigga. What you talking about? Slow down. It's a salesman comparing the NBA to the NBA. Bro, I'm just saying, my nigga. I don't gotta be LeBron, my nigga. A nigga on the bench is making a couple $100,000 a year, nigga. A nigga on the bench is making a couple $100,000, bro. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what are we talking about? Nigga said, slow down, man. Yo, nah, pause, speed it up. Fuck that. Nah, but you gotta look at it like that though, because if you don't take it, you gotta be you gotta be, what's the word? Obsessed with your job. So I'm trying to be obsessed with this shit. Cause once I'm obsessed with this shit, I can't lose. Nah, nigga, bro, this is literally cranberry juice. It's cranberry juice, bro. Straight cranberry, healthy, all natural too. No, ain't no fake shit. All good shit. You see it? Nah, but the way I look at it though, bro, it's like, bro, there's niggas. You gotta understand, bro. There's a nigga that's like I just told y'all, nigga. There's a nigga in my office, nigga, that did like 450 last year, and it's not the top nigga. He the top nigga as in regular sales. Like he don't manage nobody. Oh, this bed gone. Oh, this bed gone. This shit empty. This shit empty. That shit empty. But yeah, bro, it's a nigga at my job who only knocking doors. Like obviously he been doing this for a few years, but bro, the nigga bought in 450, bro. 450 in a year. 450, bro. If I could do a quarter of that, if I could do half of that, bro, I just gotta get on my shit, man. I can't be bullshitting. Like I can't be you know what I'm saying? I can't be bullshitting. I know all about it. Once you're up there, they make money for sure. Yeah, bro. Yeah, like this shit crazy, bro. A few killer salesmen under them, and they like, as you right, bro. It's true. Once you get to the point where like you got people under you, you the manager, you got people under you. My manager's he's a millionaire. My manager's literally a millionaire. My son, yo, today he pulled out a whip. I didn't even know he had this whip. Like the nigga pulled out. Let me see. Let me pull up the whip he pulled out. He pulled out it's a Range Rover, but it's a Land Rover. What is it? Land Rover. What is it like a? What the fuck was it like a? Defender. Yo, he pulled out some big ass truck today. We had this sporting event. We had this little sporting event shit where like we this way we all hang out with each other and shit, whatever the case may be. Team bonding or whatever the case may be. So he had a lot of the equipment, a lot of like the games and shit, like, you know what I mean? Cornhole, all of the games that niggas play, frisbee, all the dumb shit, basketballs, football, shit like that, right? He had that shit, he had it in his truck. When we was leaving, I went to go help the nigga, I went to go help him, like, put his shit away, put the stuff back in the car, right? Bro, the nigga, I'm walking him to his whip. I don't know whip, because he got, you know what I'm saying, obviously, he rich, he got whips. I don't know what whip he in. Nigga pulled up to some shit like this. Nigga packing this shit in some shit like this, you heard? Yeah, shit like that. Yeah, all that type of shit, bro. These white boys, nigga, this ain't niggas. I'm one of the only niggas. You like niggas play horseshoe. I'm one of the only niggas. It's me and like 4 other niggas and like 20 white guys. Maybe 30. Nah, it's only like 28 niggas in my squad. Maybe 30. And only like 4 of us is black. And none of them is niggas like me. I'm the only nigga like me at the office. Shout out to all the niggas in there though. But bro, look at this. This shit hard. You like this 88? I'm like, yo, what type of whip is this? Excuse me, one of my mans at the job, like, oh, that's one of them big boys. He like, I bet you that shit 100,000. He pulled it up on the internet and shit. And he was like, yeah, this shit like 150, nigga. This is definitely this type of shit. Like, this definitely some climbing mountains. Oh, this shit nice on the inside. Yeah, this shit was nice. I ain't want to look like I was on his dick. So I wasn't doing too much looking around. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to look like I was on his dick and nothing. You know what I mean? Shout out to him, but I wasn't trying to look like I was on his piece. You know what I mean? So I ain't do too much looking around. I wasn't about to be like, yo, let me get in this bitch. Yo, let me feel the insides of this bitch. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to do all that. But yeah. And this nigga got cribs. Real estate like a motherfucker. He rich as shit. Can I ask you what you think his payment is on it? Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, dog. Like, this nigga he probably don't got a payment on this shit. It's probably paid off. He making a lot of money, bro. These niggas is millionaires. The niggas at the top is millionaires. For sure. It's his office. It's his office. He opened the office because he was the top sales nigga at the time. He got, that's not his only whip. And he got properties and shit. Like, he like you. He a nigga like you, bruh. Range Rover always breaks down. I've heard that before, bro. I've heard that. Range Rovers always break down. Rich people always make payments, Jimmy. But bro, I'm be honest with you. Like, if you got 4 cars, you making payments on all them bitches? Yeah, you're right. How do you think tax write-offs come? Yeah, it's true. You're right. I mean, he could have just bought the shit outright. You know what I'm saying? Either way, it's a tax write-off, ain't it? This ain't my favorite car. Like, one of the other top niggas got like this fire ass BMW. What's the I don't even know what some of these BMWs be called, bro. But he got a nice ass BMW. But I'm not the type of nigga to make the kind of money I want to make and go buy a car. Like, I'm buying the property first, so I'm not even. That's why I ain't really like trying to get too deep into the cars. But the other nigga got some new ass BMW. Let me see. Let me ask Gemini. What's the newest fast BMW? BMW on the market. I should say most expensive. Nah, I mean, I say most expensive because this shit might not be the most expensive. 2025 BMW M5. Alright, show me this bitch. Damn, this ain't even the one he got. This ain't even the car my boss got. This may be it. Oh shit. This what he paid for this shit? Fuck. This what this nigga paid for this shit? 137,000? Damn, this shit is 137,000. Damn, that's crazy. Man, hold on, let me see more pictures of this shit. Nah, these niggas be playing with money, dog. These niggas playing with money, dog. This shit crazy. Yeah, this is shit he got. Nah, his shit don't got a hatchback, though. This shit a hatchback. His shit don't got no hatchback. Let me see. What's the one with no hatchback? His shit don't got no hatchback. His shit is a sedan. Let me see. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one right here. Yeah, it's this right here. Yeah, I'm not the type of nigga. I'm not spending 110,000 on no car. That's facts. If I could have took this whole 110,000 and put that into my crib. You're bugging. That's like interior decorations and shit, nigga. But I guess when you got it, you got it. These niggas got a lot of money, so they spending that shit. But that's crazy. This is a lot of money, my nigga. BMW Rover. Yeah, I like that. That BMW fire. Yeah, one of the other niggas got a BMW like that. Shit fire. Alright, back to this bitch.
Just give us a second.
We're still running. Okay, just give us a heads up.
Bravo, Mark 11. What's your location at the mall?
We're the high-end entrance. You'll see our cars right by.
Said Rover's just junk. I don't know, bro. I mean, a lot of people like them. I'm not a Range Rover fan per se, but I see some that I like. And I ain't gonna lie, the shit that I saw today was kind of fire. Kind of like Jeep, no offense. Trash. Bro, I'm not even gonna call my shit trash. I love my Jeep. Them Wranglers, ones, F for sure. You like the Wrangler? You don't like the Wrangler. You like the Wrangler or you don't like the Wrangler? I like Jeeps. I'm a Jeep nigga, so don't do me. I'm a Jeep nigga, but I ain't gonna lie. I've been looking at some Lexus trucks lately. They got some nice ass Lexus trucks. I'm telling you, they are junk. What, Jeeps are junk? Bro, how is Jeeps junk, man? That's my baby. The fuck? Watch your mouth when you talk about cat, nigga.
Green Deck. We're right outside Louis Vuitton.
This is embarrassing.
And nigga said, nah, I don't do Jeeps or Hellcats. LOL. That's racist. Nah, Hellcats is fire though, but I don't want a Hellcat. I ain't gonna lie, my next car, I can't even think that far, but I know if I have to get another car, what I would get is probably a Lexus truck. Or a Jeep. I fuck with the Jeeps. I actually like the Jeep. I'm not gonna lie, I like my Jeep. I've always enjoyed my Jeep. I like being big body, high up and shit. I would do another Jeep. If not, I would do a Lexus truck. Lexus, I'll be seeing some, because a Lexus is a Toyota and Toyotas run forever. I'd do a Lexus truck. Gotta be comfortable, gotta be able to do my daily driving in it, because you know my car is my office, you know. Broncos are trash? That's what you're trying to say, Broncos? Why Broncos? What you mean Broncos are trash? Broncos are fire. I just saw one today. I saw a drop top Bronco, big body drop top Bronco, look fire. Big wheels, all that. Let me see. Sure. Drop top Bronco. Drop top. Big body Bronco 2026. Yo, ain't not even that expensive. Let's see what this $150,000 junk look like. $150,000, wow, bitch. $150,000, wow, bitch. Let me see this shit. Let me see more of it. You're not showing me enough of it. Let me make it bigger. $150,000, wow, bitch. Come on, that's crazy. He said, I'd go Tahoe, maybe Blazer. I feel you. Jimmy, I'm not talking looks. I'm talking reliability. You guys always about the looks, not the function. Nah. I need a car that functions and all that. I need a car that functions good. But am I saying something bad when I say a Lexus? A Lexus truck, bro, that's Toyota. A Lexus, that's Toyota, bro. I be seeing some Lexus truck that's fire. Let me see. Like a wife, does it matter what she looks like if she can't cook? I guess that's true. Let me see. A big body Lexus truck, 2026. Let me see. Show me some. I don't like the ones I'm looking at right here. Let me see. Let me go to images. Oh, what's this? I think this is the one I like. Is it this one? I don't really like that grill. That grill is kind of throwing me for a loop. Is it this one? Let me see. See, the grill can't just be that. Like, I don't really like that grill. But I know it's not a... Let me see. Oh, this look fire. I mean, this look fire, GX500. I fuck with this. This look fire, though. I ain't gonna lie. I could fuck with that. This look fire, too. Oh, this hard. Yeah, this right here, this hard. I like this. You said Lexus is great. Yeah, this is hard right here. I like this. This would be my office. I can see this being my office. You know what I'm saying? You know my office is my car. You know what I'm saying? So this is fire right here. Lexus truck. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I pull up in that Lexus truck. Pull up in that Lexus truck. Oh. Pull up in that Lexus truck. Pull up in that Lexus truck. I fuck with this. I like this. This look fire. How many rows it got? I might have a lot of kids. I'll be doing family trips. I might need 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. Is it 3 rows? Let's see the inside. That's 2 rows. Oh, it got a third. It got 3 rows. This might be the one. This might be the one, not the 2, not the 2 ski. I know it's safe because Lexus know what to do, ski. Maybe out our budget currently. Well, a little new. That is new. Out our budget. Maybe in 2019. Let's see what the but this 2024 fire though. This 2024 fire though. Is she kind of spiffy? Hey, go watch. We go 2019. This shit not gonna even look the same. Look, watch. We go 2019. It's not even gonna look the same. Watch this. Watch it not even look the same. That's 2024. See, where the 2019 at? They don't even make a 2019 version of that. Bro, this is a new truck. They didn't even make this in 2019. Nah, we gotta go to 2024, my boy. We might gotta do the 2024. Let's see, you like Volvo? No. I don't like Volvo. No disrespect to them. No disrespect to Volvo. That sounds disrespectful though, right? Oh, that damn Volvo. Ain't Volvo, no, Volkswagen make Lamborghini. I don't know who Volvo make. I ain't gonna lie though, this Bronco is fire. Like, this Bronco is something like, if I just had all the money I need to have and I'm just buying shit, I'm buying this. I'm buying that. Just to have it. Just to be able to roll out with that bitch. I'm not even going off-road. I will go off-road just because I got this. But, nigga, I don't even care if I'm not going off-road. This shit fire. This shit is a utility vehicle, for sure, for sure. Oh, look at them seats. The seats like they mad comfortable. Built Ford tough. Built Ford tough. What's this? This ain't bad. This ain't ugly. This look nice. I never even thought about a Volvo. Oh, that's even this is 62 to 75K. See, no matter which way you go, these cars cost. Let me see the pics. It look nice. I'm not gonna lie, it look nice. But if I'm paying $62,000 for a car, it's not gonna be a Volvo. It's probably a good ass car though.
Choose to live big.
You fit in a Volvo, that's what they trying to tell you? That's a Mazda. How you in? We looking at a Mazda, they showing us a Volvo. Oh, very reliable. Volvo, Toyota, Lexus. Oh, they all made by the same people? Volvo, Toyota, and Lexus? Okay. That's good to know. It look nice, I'm not gonna lie. It's a nice looking car. But I'd rather get the Lexi though. I'd rather get the Lexi Flexi if you're gonna do all that. This is a nice car though, I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? This make you like a businessman. You pull up in a Volvo, the client is like, yo, this nigga's driving a Volvo. Let me listen to what he got to say. You should get a 4Runner. A new one then. I actually like 4Runners. Oh, Bitcoin up, 77. Toyota 4Runner. I be watching videos. I like Audi, but I hear they break a lot. I hear the Toyota 4Runners. I be watching videos of niggas fixing up the old ones, and that made me not want to pay $70K for a new one. When I see niggas fixing up, niggas be paying $5, $6, $7K for one that's like a let's say it's like a 2017, 2015, and niggas be fixing it up, making it look brand new. Old rich white guys love Volvos. I believe that. This 4Runner fire. It gotta have 4 rows though. Do the 4th row come up? Do we got a 4th row if needed? Oh yeah, it got a 4th row back there. This is fire. I ain't gonna lie. This Toyota 4Runner is big. This shit is fire. I actually like this. But do I like it more than the Lexus? Toyota always hold their value good. What about Lexus? Do Lexus hold their value good? That shit hard. I ain't gonna lie, I like this. I be watching videos of the ones that like. But see, this is the thing. You get this truck, you'll have that forever. This shit is fire. Like, and you'll have this truck forever. Like, you could dead ass have this truck forever. I'm not gonna lie. I like this car a lot. I dead ass do like it. I kind of like the Lexus truck too, though. The reason why I like the Lexus truck, I think it's more luxurious. That's a 3rd row back here, right? I believe this is a 3rd row that you're able to put up. I need it to be a 3rd row though, cause I be having family trips. Like I be taking my mom's, my sister, and then we be needing like a lot of seats. My Jeep don't be cutting it sometimes. That's why we be having to rent a Sprinter van or rent like a bigger truck. But if I could just use my fucking Toyota truck and take them, that'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? We be doing our little trips down south and shit. Do our little trips, family trips and shit. You know what I mean? Like, this is fire. I ain't gonna lie, I like this truck. And it looks spacious too. Right? It looks spacious too. It looks like all 3 of these people on this bench right here on the 2nd row, comfortable. And then I want to just see what this. I'd like to see what the. I'd like to see what it looks like with the seats up. There's no pictures of it with the seats up though. Yeah, like I'd like to see. I'm guessing that's a 3-seat bench. Is there a video behind this? Let's see. Let me see. Let's see. Let's go back. That was 1. That's a 26. Let's see if you're not trying to pay all crazy when you trying to pay like 40 something. Let's see. And I bet you can find it for even a better price than this too. I'm sure. Let's see what the screen look like. The new screen way better. You can always get that upgraded though. Yeah, I don't like this screen. Screen is trash. Like if I'm gonna get a new whip, like it gotta be better than my Jeep. Like my Jeep screen is pretty decent. Why nobody ever show the 3rd row up? The 3rd row must be trash, huh? Nobody ever shows the 3rd row. You said 4Runner versus Lexus versus 4Runner over Lexus. I mean, I feel you. That's opinion though. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Yo, are you sure there's a 3rd row, bro? You sure it's a 3rd row? Cause look, Why even in this joint it don't show the third row up? Let me ask you now. Does
Hi,
the toy
I'm Gemini. We're about... Great, let's get going. You can always change my voice and settings later. Okay, I'm here whenever you're ready.
Listen, does the Toyota 4Runner have 3 rows?
According to the page of viewing, the 2026 Toyota 4Runner TRD Sport Premium has a 60/40th split, reclining and tumble folding second row seat with a center armrest and cup holders, but it doesn't mention a third row.
So it just don't got a third row, bro. See? Available trims, primarily SR5 Premium, limited capacity increase, seeing 5 to 7 passengers. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. All right, good. Shout out to good looking Jim now. But yeah, I don't know. Ask also 45K to 77K. Yeah, I mean the other one, the 77K was wait. No, the one that we just looked at was like 70K, nigga. This is 70K right here. This one 40K. This one ain't as fire. This one fire, nigga. Look at this shit. This shit fire, nigga. Look at this shit. I'm pretty sure this is a back seat right here though. I don't know. ChatGPT would look at it. ChatGPT would know. I'm pretty sure it is though. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it should be seven passengers. Wait, why is it not a 3-row bench back there? If it's a third row, why is it not a bench? It should be three seats. Why is it 2? Are you trying to make it real comfy? This is OD fire. This is better than nice, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this is better than nice. This is OD. But you sure it's better? I just needed to be seats back there because I don't need this big ass truck, but then I can't fit my whole family. Because even though my immediate family, like if it's me, my wife, and I got, let's say we got 2 kids, we be 2, even 3 kids, we be fine. But actually, no. Is this a bench or? Oh yeah, with 3 kids, you be fine with 3 kids too. They could sit. They could fit, but they'll want more room. It's not a minivan, for sure. I mean, yeah, it's not a minivan, but I need the road back there though, cause I need when I go on road trips, bro. I gotta think about the shit that I really be doing, which is like going on road trips. That's what we be spending money renting fucking bigger trucks because my van, my Jeep don't got another extra row and shit, and I got the biggest car, and mine don't even got an extra row. Everybody else got 2 rows. We all got 2 rows, but mine, you could fit, like, my shit, you could fit a lot, 3 niggas in the back if you had to. This shit look mean, though. This shit look fire. I definitely feel gangster pulling up in this. And it's a Toyota. Like, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? It's Toyota. Alright? Like, if you know, you know for real. Alright, I've been on this thread. We been looking at cars like a motherfucker. All because of this car. Damn, we been looking at mad cars, my nigga. The fuck? You should get you should go get one tomorrow, man. Shut up, nigga. Nigga said go get one tomorrow. Buy me that shit tomorrow. I need to buy a house tomorrow before I buy that car tomorrow. That's a fact. I need a motherfucking driveway to pull that bitch up into. Look fancy. People think you're fancy. You will sell more. Yeah. So you think my Jeep ain't selling? You think my Jeep ain't helping me sell? Jeep is American. People love when you pull up an American whip, don't they? People appreciate that. Alright? People love when you pull up an American whip, my nigga. Remember that. People like that. Jeep is American brand. Just down payment on the payment plan. You're right. That's true. That's all it is. It'd be a you put a down payment and then you just got payments. But nigga, I need a mortgage payment. You said I think the Jeep ain't helping. Why, bro? Why would the Jeep not be helping? Yo, my Jeep and me been together since like 2019, bro. I love my Jeep. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love my Jeep. We've been together since like 2019. I love my car. Me and my car know each other. You pull up like a douche. I ain't answering. But why would I pull up like a douche though? Why would I'm pulling up like a, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I ain't gonna lie. You grow a bond with your car when it's been your car for like 5+ years. You said, but things don't last forever. Nah, I feel you. I understand that. Yo, bro, you know how many miles I put on my car, bro? Yo, I think my car got like 120,000 miles. I bought my car at like 40,000 miles. Like, bro, I put mad miles on my car over the years, going back and forth to PA, back and forth to Philly, back and forth, even going down south. Bro, it's great. I put mad miles on my car, bro. My car got like 120,000 miles on it. You said, I'm like saying, fine line. You pull up in a Lambo, I ain't answering. Yeah, of course not. You pull up in a Jeep, I might. But looks account for some things, right? Yeah, but I feel like the Jeep is a fine line because the Jeep is like a common man's vehicle, right? Public perception counts for hell yeah. Remember, you pull up to their crib. They got the right to have a perception about you and whether or not they want to let you in their crib. Not real ones like me, but the average folks. Yeah, you're right. But don't you think the Jeep kind of make me seem like the common man? Like the Jeep is like, oh, he's got a Jeep. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he pulled up in a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Like everybody knows a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Like everybody knows a Jeep, especially if it's clean. Now, not saying that my shit be clean all the time, but especially if it is clean though, like the Jeep Grand Cherokee, nice and clean. Jeep's okay, but a new one would be more presentable. Yo, you gonna find a way to shit regardless. Niggas said, makes you look unsuccessful. No offense. Ah, for real? Damn, that's crazy. I thought that shit was like common man. Like, boom, I like that guy. He's got a Jeep. Nigga said, that's great. It's a see you want to be you. Yeah, I feel you. So all right, let me ask you a question, a real question. This is a real question. Do you think it's more important to buy a house first or change out the whip so that when you pull up, people respect you more? What do you think? To the sheeple. Nah, I get it. Cause like, do you really think me pulling up in a Jeep is getting me less sales for real? I mean, I will say there's niggas who pull up in Mercedes Benzes and they closing every fucking deal. So I will say, I ain't gonna lie, there are people who they pull up in the nice. The nigga who I'm telling you about right now who made $450, he's pulling up in a nice ass Benz. I think the whip would get you the house faster. Yo, that's crazy how shit works, man. But you know what? It's not the craziest thing in the world. Like, my shorty got a brand new whip. It's just a Nissan. She got a Nissan, but it's a brand new whip. My shorty got a brand new whip. Like, her car's brand new. When I get in her car, I feel like I'm being a little fancy just because it's brand new. You know what I'm saying? She the first person to ever drive that bitch. It's a brand new car. So, like, when I get in her car, I feel like, oh, shit, hold up, chill. Let me, you know what I'm saying? I feel, you can feel the brand newness in it. Versus me have been driving my car for the last 6, almost 7 years. Like, how do you say? Like, it feels so regular. But I love being big body, though. You know what I'm saying? I think the whip will get you to the house faster. Well, I think it's not the end all, but it ain't helping, if that makes sense. People are like that. Nah, it's true. It's true for sure. I will say I love my Jeep though. I ain't gonna lie. Like we have a bond. Like we've been through some shit together. You gotta understand. But I'll probably keep the Jeep. If anything, I'll probably keep the Jeep and then just get another. But the only thing, it don't make no sense to have 2 SUVs. But what's the point of getting rid of the Jeep at this point? It's like it's already got like 120,000 miles on it. Like, I'm not gonna get much for the value of it. I might as well just keep my Jeep so I got it when I want to ride out in my motherfucking Jeep. Feel me? But I would like to have a house by the time I do that so I can have the Jeep parked up and I can switch out from the Jeep to whatever else I drive, you know what I mean? Except for me, if you're offering painting services and have no paint on your clothes, I ain't into it. You have to play the part somewhat, you know? I feel you. Half the time, people don't even see my car, though, because I be walking up from, like, around the block, because I done already hit a couple houses. Sometimes a lot of times they do see my car. Most times they see my car. It's kind of a facade till you make it. Am I wrong? It is true. Everything is, though. Rapping, all the celebrity shit. People fake it till they make it, you know? So I do get it. And it's like, listen, as long as I'm doing my job well, what is going back to a car payment? Like, what is it to go back, you know what I mean? Go back to a car payment. But I wonder what the car payment would be. See, I'm not used to having a car payment. You know what I'm saying? I'm not used to like having to like pay mad money a month for my car. So like, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, once you're making more money, it don't matter. Once you're making the kind of money that you want to be making, what is it to have a little car payment? You know what I'm saying? What is it to have a little? It's not like you gotta like buy it. Like you said, you don't have to buy it outright. You don't gotta. And if you wanted to, you could. When you're making the kind of money you want to make, you know. Even not with customers, but colleagues and peers. Damn, you think even with your colleagues and peers, they judging you off the whip? They probably are, though. They probably are. And that Toyota ain't even like flashy. The Toyota's more like secure. I drive the car I want. You know what I mean? It makes them look different and perceive you different and more doors open. And I feel you. You think that Toyota does that? That Toyota gives off that type energy? Because you see, I like to be up high. You know what I'm saying? $5K down and $800 a month. $800 a month for that Toyota, you think? That's what it said? Let me see. We killed that page. Let me see. Yo, see, I'm not used to that. That's, woo, they said $800 a month for the car payment. What's the history? Hold on, let me see. It was this one? Jimmy, you were glazing dude's defender. You don't think he's laughing at that Jeep? Yo, you wanna know what's so crazy, man? Yo, now that you said that, bruh. Yo, so look, this is funny. This is some funny shit, bruh. This is some funny shit, man. So I guess while I was playing cornhole or whatever the case, I was playing a couple different things out there while we was doing a little activity in the park. I guess while I was playing cornhole, whatever I was doing, I must have hit the panic button on my key fob, and so my alarm went off. There was a school bus parked right in front of me. Right, there was a school bus parked right in front of me, and my boss, the nigga who got the Range Rover, the Defender, he was like, hey, that bus driver just kicked your Jeep on the way out. That's why the alarm's going off. But he was joking. I looked at him like, what? Don't tell me that. He like, nah, I'm joking. And you know what I'm saying? But he definitely did make a joke about the Jeep. He didn't make a joke about the Jeep, but he made a joke about, like, the reason why the alarm was going off is because the guy kicked it. You know what I mean? So, you know, low-key, you right. He might be laughing at my Jeep. You right. But he know I don't make the kind of money he make, though. And he know I'm trying to buy property, because we be talking this shit. He know I'm trying to buy property. He told me, he's like, yo, I respect your hustle. I want to see you go from the bank. I want to see you go from, like, not being happy at the bank to being super duper happy here. And if you gave the bank 10 years of your career, 10 years of your life, you gave me your 30s, shit, I mean, you gave me your 20s, say, shit, give us your 30s and guarantee you won't have to work in your 40s. I'm like, hey, I feel you. He like, I know ultra rich snobs and mega rich blue collar folks. I know what folks talk and think, but yeah. That's crazy. So you think he laughing at my Jeep, bro, for real? He knows your level, but is your level really at that Jeep, at a Jeep currently? I mean, I love my Jeep. You know what I'm saying? Could I have a better car? Sure, like we all could. You know what I'm saying? We all can have a better car, but like my car worked. You know what I'm saying? Like my car worked, and it get me. It's reliable. It get me where I need to go. It's big. It's big. It's not huge, but it protect me. You feel me? Like I'm safe in that bitch. I feel safe in that car. You feel me? Like I feel like I would feel safe in that Toyota too, though. I definitely feel like I would feel safe in that Toyota too. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I definitely feel like I would feel safe in that Toyota though. And it's newer, so you know the safety on it is like way higher. But what do you do with your Jeep? What do you do with a car that you have that you don't technically want to sell because you don't need to sell it, right? What do you do with a car that you kind of want to keep around? Like that's, you know what I'm saying? Like you kind of want to keep it around. What do you do with it? It's like I wouldn't want to sell my Jeep. I definitely got mad memories. I love my Jeep. Like I don't know why, but like I do love it. I'm not gonna lie. I do. We have a bond. We've been through some shit, bro. I hit licks in that bitch. Bro, I went from hitting licks in my Jeep, like from hitting real licks. I'm talking about real coke licks, nigga, like real licks, nigga. I went from hitting real licks in my Jeep, nigga, to fucking going and meeting up with people and being in a crib. Like, bro, me and my Jeep got history, dog. Like, me and my Jeep got history, nigga. Like, bro, niggas don't know, man. Like, I love my Jeep for that because, like, nigga, I was stashing shit in that motherfucker. Feel me? Niggas that see what they will take on a trade-in, and if you don't like the price, I put it in my 4th garage stall. Nigga, you all the way in goddamn Canada. But I ain't gonna lie, but you right though. I guess if I could trade it in, that would make more sense, right? Because if I could trade it in, that means I get the value of it. But nigga, I paid that Jeep off, bro. I put 10 bands down on that motherfucker, and then I paid, bro. That, you know how much? Yo, that's sweat equity. That's a lot of. I don't even like, bro. I want to be able to break the Jeep out every once in a while, and it's not in bad shape either. You know what I'll do? I'll smoke it out though. You know what I'll do to the Jeep? I'll probably make it matte black. I'll put some black wheels on it. I'll put some black rims on it. I'll matte black it out. I'll matte black it because that's how I want it. You know what I'm saying? I trade it in or see if it's worth the trade in. But that's because you don't have a bond to it. You don't love it. That's why I gotta buy a house, bro. Cause I need to have a garage or a room, a space on my property, my front porch or something. I get it. I'm just saying you're better than a Jeep level, in my opinion. I feel you. Look, my shorty got the brand new my shorty got the brand new what's her car? I like her car. It's little, but I like it. My shorty got, it's a Nissan. What is this? A 2020? This is 2024, I think. Nissan. What's her shit? Is it a Sentra? And she got tan interior. Oh, you know what? Yo, see this why I be telling her she got beat, bro. Look, now they got her car right here. How much they want for it? Oh, it got 50,000. They want 14K. Hers got like 17,000, 20,000 on it. Hers got like very little mileage on it. Let me see. That's 50,000 though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I could deadass go get a little fucking. I could buy this shit outright. Go get one of these little 2024 joint. I'd rather a Toyota though. But look, 15K, nigga. I can spend 15K. That shit got 89K though. 39K, bro. 40,000 miles, 15,000, my nigga. And I'm out of there. And I ain't got no payments. You can just walk out of there with the car. Her car better though. This Nissan Sentra fire, I ain't gonna lie. I like her Nissan. I ain't gonna lie. She got a nice car. You don't like her car? I recommend a little older car, but higher level car. Why you don't like this car? Yo. You're it's funny as hell. Yeah, what's good, brother? What you doing? Hey, shit, I'm on stream. And shit, I'm on stream with it, brother. Nah, man, my niggas cut my ass. Nigga said, I was looking at, I'm looking at, I'm looking at Shorty car. I'm telling niggas like, yo, Shorty got, this car right here. Then I start going over and I'm looking at cars. I'm like, oh, this price ain't bad. I'm like, oh, this is a good price. Yeah. Nick said, it's a good woman's car for sure. I feel you. You're right, though. You ain't lying, though. It is for women. I definitely can't look like a ratchet bitch. Definitely can't look like a ratchet bitch pulling up in that. But I like her shit, though. Her shit actually not like ratchet, right? Her shit more like smooth girl type shit. But the one that they selling got 50,000 on it for 14.5. It's a Nissan, so you know. I ain't gonna lie, it's Central Look. This is Central Look fire. Yeah, it's the office for sure. Yeah. Alright, let me hit you back, Hoodie. Yo, go smoke a blunt with a nigga, man. You know you trying to get high, man. It's 421. I'm doing that now. Oh, where you at? Pull up. Here come smoke with me, nigga. Niggas ain't nobody pulling up. Alright, let me hit you in a minute. Alright, man. Yo, you said, honest though, you should upgrade the car just for the field you in. Yeah, listen, the Toyota, let's see, legitimately, I hope you was playing about that car payment. Like, that's OD. Let me see, this one right here, this is a 2025 Toyota 4Runner. I could do the shit that I want to it. Like, I could make it what I want it to be. Like, I could, even though I'd rather buy it with the black wheels, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather buy it with the black wheels on it, because I do want it to be black. I'd rather buy it with the black wheels on it. Damn, this shit don't look like the one that we was looking at. Which one the one we was looking at? Nah, I ain't the one we was looking at. But I this one. This shit's 70K, that's why. You said, honest though, you should upgrade the car to fill you. And if you just drove to the office, yeah, no, I get it. You're right, cause I'm pulling up in people's cribs and shit. So I gotta make them. They gotta feel like they doing business with a businessman type shit. Is this a businessman car? Let's see what would the actual payment be though. Let's see. I put $5K down. Check availability. Nah, see, they want mad info. I'm just trying to check availability, my nigga. Alright, let's see. Oh, excuse me. Damn, that's not even good. That's bad mileage. But I guess it ain't that. How much am I getting my Jeep? 23 to 24 miles, estimated miles per gallon. Is that, the 513 monthly. 36 months, so 3.5 years. You gotta put up 18,643 as signing in order to get this whip. So you gotta put down 20K pretty much. 0 security deposit. 10K annual miles. Oh, it is a lease? What the fuck? Is this a lease? I don't understand that. Yeah, this a lease. It's a lease. You're not a businessman. You're a solar salesman. So yes, it's a solar salesman car. You need to hit the field once in a while to survey. Gay boys drive BMW cars. Real men drive big boy trucks, SUVs. Yeah, this is a lease, bro. They don't. Let me see. Maybe they got other options though. I wouldn't want to lease this. I want to buy it. I see. I'm not into like leasing cars. It gotta be mine eventually. Like I need this shit to be mine. Look. It says Oh, right here, payment options. Hey, this is lease. It's still lease though, brother. It's still a lease though. Hold up. Finance. There we go. Finance. My bad. There we go. Finance. Let's see if I was doing cash. Oh, damn. 70. They still want 76 straight, even if you goddamn. All right, let's say cash down. Let's say 5K. Let's say 5,500. All right, 5K, whatever. 5K. Damn, nigga, they want. Yo, they going crazy on the payment. You said 5. You the one said 5K, nigga. You said put 5K down. I'll put 10K down on the Jeep though. So let's say 10. All right, let's say 15K. Let's say 15K. I put 10K down on the Jeep. I could, if I'm gonna buy a new whip, I could put 15K down. Nah, bro, $1,000, bro. Bro, 1,000. Bro, $1,000, bro. And look, exceptional credit score. So credit score 760 to 850. Damn, my shit ain't. I don't even think my shit that high. I got good credit. It's 690 to 17. Let's see what the. Oh my God! Oh my God, bro. Yo, nah, I just gotta buy this shit. I just gotta buy this shit in cash, my nigga. I don't want no fucking 1,200. Nah, you bugging, my nigga. That's crazy. Nah. You in for a credit score 800, I'm sure. Nigga, my shit ain't 800. My shit ain't 800. It's more like right here. That's it right here. That's still 12. That's still bad. I'm bug. I'm not paying that. What's the cash price? Yeah, we got the cash price. That nigga. Well, I just paid. Cash price 76K, nigga. Boom. Give me a couple installs. We go. Buy the lease and finance button. Yeah, I see it. The cash is crazy. 76,000. Due amount. 0 cash offer included. Taxes and fees. This shit crazy, man. This shit 80K. Alright, let's look at other Toyotas. Cause I would buy this. I would buy a Toyota, but I'm definitely not spending that much money on the Toyota. That shit crazy, dog. That shit crazy. I gotta shop around. A white joint might be fire. Grass Jimmy on the new office. Yo, that's crazy. Let me see this light. Yo, car payments be high, bro. Car payments be high. They want $955 a month for this shit. Yo, car payments be high. That's why you gotta put a big down payment. That's why like whatever car I buy, I'm gonna put a big down payment. Cause I do not want that $1,000 a month car payment. Like, let's see. You know what this estimated $955 a month. $299 shipping. This one even got leather seats. I need leather seats, my nigga. Is that leather? I need leather. I'm a leather boy. I need me some leather. Yeah, I do need me some leather. $61K for the 4Runner. It's 44K. I wonder why it's 44K. What's different about it? I got leather seats. I need other seats, man. I ain't gonna lie. I need other seats. Nigga, my Jeep. What's the difference between this and my Jeep, nigga? What's the difference between this and my Jeep? Especially when my Jeep got motherfucking leather seats. And this shit don't got four rows, do it? This shit don't got 4 rows. That's it, though. You can look and get Yeah, I know you can get pre-qualified. I was thinking buy one outright for, let's say, 45K. Yeah, that's more the right tempo. 60K for the 4Runner. It's crazy. 60K for the 4 easy. Yeah, I just want 41. That's a 2025. 60K for the 4 easy. 60K for the 4 easy. I don't know, man. I feel like alright, bro, I'm a cheap nigga. I'm happy as fuck that my is it even 25, 30K, not sure your stack size. Listen, this is the thing. If I'm doing payments, nigga, if I'm doing payments, I don't want the payments to be $900. Like, I need the payment to be like $500 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I need something light. Crazy ass payment. It's a crazy ass payment. Now that's crazy. My shorty be tight if I tell her that her car is available right now for 15K. Cause she paid like 30K for her shit. She be tight. She be tight. I don't know why. Yo, we still ain't making through this video game. Let me see. Yo, what's popping on the net? You're looking at high-end new ones, not at the. Could be an older Mercedes, Lexus, BMW. Yeah, I mean, Lexus. I want a Lexus. I like a Lexus is fire. Like, a Lexus truck to me is fire. Like, I like them. They just look fire. Damn, Shorty look depressed right here, right? Let me see. Let me see what's popping on the homepage real quick. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's popping on that. But I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front though. You said no. I'm saying pay for it outright for 30K. Just buy the basically just buy a car that's 30K outright. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. Iceman's going crazy right now. What do you mean, nigga? This is bad. Brick Baby is beyond cooked. Oh, what happened to make
Brick Baby is beyond cooked. The Feds just checkmated Brick Baby and got him in a lose-lose situation that he can't really win. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I want to tell you now. Brick Baby was to get $10 on your first deposit. Brick Baby was initially arrested during Operation Drawdown. That's the operation that's seen Big U get indicted, Loose Cannon get indicted. Now, Brick Baby.
You said this will see where it does. Can you buy a 30 car, 45K, and not feel it? If the convo's over, you should look into it. Nah, I mean, not feel it. I'm gonna feel 30 to 45K. If I'm spending that outright, I'm gonna feel that regardless. That's 35, 40K. Nigga, that's a lot of money. I'm gonna feel that regardless. But if it's worth it, it's worth it. It's what's worth. It's what's worth what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing. A nigga like me, I'm driving around in a car that is functional and not a problem. So for me to come out of pocket and just spend 30 to 45K just because I want to, just casually, you know what I mean? It's kind of crazy, nigga. It's kind of crazy. But I could, and I ain't gonna lie. Push come to shove, I'll probably have to trade in the Jeep just because I'm gonna end up spending more money trying to figure out where to park it, getting tickets on it, and shit like that just by having multiple vehicles when I'm used to only having one vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, really, me keeping a Jeep might be trouble for me because it might actually you know, New York be wilding with the tickets, my nigga. You get 6, 7 tickets on the car, they want to tow it, then they want to boot it, then you gotta do this, then you gotta, nah, but I feel you though, the public perception, so I definitely do gotta figure that out. What I gotta do is, I gotta grind out, stack up. I just gotta buy this house. Once I buy a house, honestly, I don't give a fuck what I do. Once I buy a house, it is what it is, cause I already know I'm gonna have some kids, bro. I've been busting in my shorty a lot lately. And I'm not gonna lie, I got a feeling that there's gonna be some kids on the way soon. So I definitely need to buy this house. I gotta buy a crib, cause like, bro, I gotta buy a crib, dog. Like, I've been busting wild nuts in shorty lately, but I ain't been doing it when she ovulating, so I'm smart. But I definitely, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm just tired of holding back. I'm ready to just be busting when I want. Feel me? So I already know some kids is gonna come out of this shit soon. So, you know what I mean? Nah, I know, house have bigger payments, I know. House have bigger payments. That's why I'm scared to lock myself into a car payment, cause I know I'm ready to buy. I know I'm trying to buy this house, and I ain't never seen a mortgage payment yet. But I know what mortgage payments look like, cause I remember when I worked at the bank and niggas would come to pay their mortgage payment. I see niggas paying 3 bands, 4 bands, $4,800, sometimes $2,500. You know what I'm saying? No birth control, nigga. No birth control. We is living reckless right now. I know it's reckless, ain't it? I definitely bust all up in on vacation, bro. I couldn't help it. Right then, property taxes. Exactly, bro. That's why. On top of me going super duper hard at my job, like, honestly, me doing good at my job means I'm doing good at life. If I'm doing well at my job, I'm doing well at life. The fact that I'm even doing decent, you're trying to have kids, then congrats. Not saying I'm trying to have kids, but niggas been wildin'. Niggas is grown, bro. Look how old I am, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look how old I am, bro. Like, niggas, it's gonna happen eventually. That's why I'm just like accepting my roles and responsibilities that, like, yo, I just need to make a lot of money. Like, I need to make a lot of money. I need to work hard. I need to be on top of my shit so that when I do got kids and shit, life is easy. Life is on easy mode, feel me? What do you mean? Stop what? Just stop. So that's a yes. I'm just saying, niggas is getting older.
I've seen Big U get indicted, Loose Cannon get indicted. Now, Brick Baby was never involved or included in the Big U RICO that Loose Cannon and other neighborhood 60s were. The grand...
You said blasting, no birth control, but you ain't trying. I know it's contradictory, ain't it? I guess down low I do want to have kids. It's crazy to say that, right?
Jury returned a multiple count indictment on Brick Baby. The first count was being in possession of spent shell case.
88 said, we are happy for you guys. Tell us 88, I said, hey, and thank you. Nah, but yeah, man. It's just, you know.
That he shot in a public parking lot in July 12th of 2022. He was still in possession of the shell cases. The second count they hit Brick Baby with was being in possession of firearms and ammunition as a felon. Now, they listed a bunch of things they found at Brick Baby house. I'm not gonna go through every single one of them. But when you go down the list and actually read what they discover at Brick Baby's house, the list would make you think that this was a raid they did in Baghdad or something, bro. I didn't know that's
crazy to say it to some before marriage. Hey, I'm not saying I'm trying to make her an honest woman and impregnate her before marriage, but I don't know what I'm saying, my nigga. I don't know. That's my girl, though. That's my baby. We gonna figure it out. She might get a ring when she pregnant. If she get a ring when she pregnant, is that bad? If I propose when she pregnant, is that bad?
Civilians walked around with ammunition like this and guns like this. It was crazy. Now, Brick Baby realized fairly shortly they got a lot on me, and they worked out a plea deal. Now, when the plea deal was announced, it was very hopeful to a lot of people who was behind the scenes who care for Brick Baby, because it was presented to us, based on his plea deal, Brick Baby would essentially get about 5 years, probably be home in about 2 years.
So apparently he's going to find out how long he gets next month. So likely what's going to happen is he's accepted this plea. He's accepted the conditions that are in there that are basically breaking down the potential maximum guidelines. He's probably now going to have to file for bail, and he's going to await his sentencing. But hopefully, we've been waiting for this for a long time, and I'm glad that we're not seeing any more serious, crazy charges. It's looking like all that he's really faced on this situation is these guns and ammunition. And, you know, frankly, I'm gassed that we're not seeing any violence. We're not seeing any other more serious allegations in there, especially considering how serious a lot of the allegations were surrounding this whole Big U case with the whole Rolling 60s RICO. It was looking very serious. So to me, this is looking like it's pretty healthy, and hopefully we're going to be seeing Brick back outside very soon, man, because, you know what I mean, it's, right now it's firearms, it's ammunition, you know, nobody's getting hurt.
You said, yeah, you are, that's good shit. To me, I don't care. Just saying to some, 5 years would be in my opinion. 5 years would be light. What you mean, 5 years what? 5 years what? Like, explain what you mean. 5 years... What, engagement of 5 years? What you talking about?
Feds was probably watching this laughing their butt off, man, because at this time...
You talking about for Brick Baby, or you talking about for me? You talking about marriage, or you talking about Brick Baby? Because they not trying to give Brick Baby no 5 years, bruh. They not trying to give Brick Baby no 5 years, bruh.
Nobody, even Brick Baby, didn't know the feds just pulled a fast one on him. And what he thought he was going to get was nowhere close to what the feds planned on trying to get him. Now, Brick Baby will find out when he went to his next court date to talk about what his sentence was going to be. And it was at this court date he found out the feds was trying to give him 115 months minimum. So Brick filed a motion like, yo, they tricked me. Yo, they trying to give me 115 months. What are y'all doing?
Minimum?
And the motion that Brick filed says, yo, the government has now abandoned the framework entirely. The framework that I thought I was going to get sentenced under, they completely abandoned it. They tricked me. Now, Brick Baby and his lawyers would say in its sentencing memorandum filed December 5th, 2025, the government adopted probation's calculation of a total offense level of 23 and a guideline range of 92 to 115 months. That's roughly double what Brick Baby was led to believe he faced when he agreed to plead guilty. Brick Baby then files a motion, and he says, listen, they tricked me. This is not cool. I want another judge to sentence me, or I want to abandon this plea deal and I want to take it to trial. And the prosecution and the state said, oh, really? Oh, word? Where did we trick you at, Brick Baby? That's what they said. Show us where did we trick you. Show us the proof. Brick said, I got the proof. I got the evidence. I kept the receipts of where y'all tricked me at. They said, show it to us then. Show us where we tricked you. And they sat back and they said, give him an extension of the deadline. We want to see where we tricked him at. So Brick Baby and his attorney gathered up the paperwork and they brought it to court and they said, Your Honor, here is the email. Here's the documents. The first piece of evidence they provided to the court was this email. Now, before Brick Baby accepted the plea deal, his attorney reached out to get an understanding of what they'll be pushing for and what type of time he can expect. Because, you know, obviously that plays a factor in whether or not he's going to accept the plea deal or not. So they responded back to Brick Baby's attorney, pretty much estimating his base offense level. The base offense level is essentially, in layman terms, how big of a criminal Brick Baby is. And they factor in his prior criminal history to get the base offense level. So if we both commit the same crime, however, your criminal history have relevant conduct, well, your base offense level will be higher and you will get, you know, more time than me. So the email reads, if I'm doing the grouping rules correctly, I think the court will use 22 as the offense level and there won't be any upward adjustment for multiple counts because the other counts are too low. With acceptance of responsibility, that would mean the total offense level is 19. But yes, the court will be able to consider the other conduct generally as sentencing. The reason why we wanted to include it in this case is because if he is going to accept responsibility, we would rather not have to file a new indictment against him for anything fraud related. You're about to witness in real time how deceptive and tricky these people are. So Brick Baby asked for a pre-plea report. Because the email is informal. They can say whatever in the email. The pre-plea report is something more formal, more legally binding for the most part. And he can present the pre-plea report and say, yo, this is what I was told. The email is just them like, you know, yeah, you may get this, may not get this, and who knows. but the pre-plea report would have been more formal. They tell Brick Baby, yeah, we have no objection to doing the pre-plea report if you wanted. Although, unfortunately, like, we don't know how long that would take. And if you're trying to get this over with and sentence as fast as possible, then, you know, the pre-plea report might get in the way of that. They even laid it even more thick on Brick Baby. They said, listen, all right, we have to list in the sentencing guidelines that you are a career offender. But check this, they told Brick Baby, I agree. I don't think he's a career offender. We just have to include that in the plea agreement so that he's advised his guidelines theoretically.
Brick should have known though. If Brick know that he got hella felonies, he got hella gun charges under his record and mad shit like that. Like, it's like your 5th gun charge in your life. Like, bruh, I don't know, man. What was Brick to do, right? If he took it to trial, my nigga, and he lose a blow trial, nigga, they get a nigga 100 years. Like, it's like, I don't know, man. You're in a fucked up position. You at the hands of the law, bro.
In that situation, right? You know, it could, you know, theoretically change, but everything can theoretically change. You know, that's just mumbo jumbo. It means nothing. Don't even worry about it. Nobody thinks Brick Baby is a career offender. That's what they're telling Brick Baby to get him to sign that plea deal. Brick Baby would also provide some documents that shows that the feds told him, hey, you would only be pleading guilty to count 2, we'll dismiss count 1, and we will reject and prosecute you for the FEMA fraud. Brick says, y'all told me y'all would dismiss the other 2 charges, but I show up to court and you guys is bringing that up. What, like what's going on here? Y'all tricked me. The Fed says, no, we didn't. Did you read your plea agreement? Did you read it? No? Okay. Let's go through it. So the Feds just responded back to Brick Baby today. They responded back with their response, and they essentially laid out how they tricked Brick Baby into accepting a plea deal that he had no idea he was accepting. Brick Baby was expecting to be classified as a Category 19 criminal for layman terms because the average person don't know what a BOL or a PSR is. So Brick Baby thought that because of his plea deal, he'll be categorized as a Category 19 criminal. How did he get 19? Well, the base level offense, right? The base offense level would be 20. The enhancements for having multiple firearms as a felon will be +2. You get to 22. You take away 3 for accepting the plea deal and taking accountability and responsibility. So they take away 3, and that's how you get 19. And with the 19, he will qualify for a sentence as low as 5 years. But the feds did some tricky math to make sure Brick Baby actually gets categorized as a Category 23 criminal that would demand a sentence of 115 months, at minimum 92 months. And remember when they told him, don't worry about the career criminal disclaimer, that's nothing. Well, that's the first thing they brought up. These folks told Brick Baby, well, if you read the document in paragraph 12, we stated that defendant and the USAO reserved the right to argue that additional specific offense characteristics, adjustments, and departure under the sentencing guidelines are appropriate. Paragraph 12 also contained a carve-out stating that the base offense level could be increased if defendant is a career offender or an armed career criminal, or if defendant has additional prior convictions for either a crime of violence or a controlled substance offense under blank, 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 blank. If defendant's base level is so altered, defendant and the USAO would not be bound by the base offense level agreed to above. Brick Baby and the feds both agreed that his base offense level would be 20. Brick Baby believed that if my base offense level is 20 and they gave me a +2 enhancement for the multiple firearms and they take away 3 due to me accepting the plea deal and taking accountability, that puts me at 19. The feds, when it was offering Brick Baby that, they already knew they was about to cook Brick Baby with the other stuff because they have like Brick Baby's full criminal history already. So nothing they saw after that plea.
But this is what I was saying. If I'm Brick and I know my own criminal history, why would I leave this shit up to contingency of my criminal history? Nigga, I know my criminal history is fucked. Why would I even like allow something, be like, oh yeah, I will take this, and then y'all can do whatever y'all want with my criminal history. If that gives me 20 more years, cool. If it give me 3 more years, 3 less years, okay. No, nigga, I know I got my career criminal, right?
Deal surprised them. They already had his entire criminal record, and Brick Baby tried to argue that, like, hold on, y'all already had my criminal record. What do you like? What are you talking? Like, y'all gave me my base offense level, and y'all told me I could expect this. Y'all already had my criminal history. Nothing y'all found afterwards is surprising y'all. And the Fed said, we don't know what to tell you, buddy. You agreed to this. But here's where they really cooked Brick Baby, man. And these people is slick, bruh. They said, Brick, if you look at your plea agreement, which I'll be real, why is Brick Baby's lawyer surprised by any of this? Isn't the lawyer supposed to be the one who do their homework? The Fed says, hey, Brick, if you look at your plea agreement, you pled guilty to count 2. Felon in possession of firearms and ammunition in violation of, the 18 USC. And you admit to certain additional relevant conduct. Even though we dismiss count 1 and the FEMA fraud charges, we agree not to prosecute you for them. Well, sir,
we still bring them up.
In your plea deal, you agreed to admit additional relevant conduct. So even though you were not prosecuted for it, you still admitted to your parts in count 1 in the FEMA fraud. And because you admitted to it and you agreed as relevant conduct, well, we can factor that in on your base offense level. They says, right, you admitted to certain additional relevant conduct, including his count 1 conduct in uncharged FEMA fraud. In exchange, the government agreed, among other things, to move to dismiss count 1 as sentencing and not to further prosecute defendant for the fraud-related conduct. The government did not agree, however, to recommend any particular sentence. I don't know where Brick Baby found his lawyer at. I don't know. But this is not Brick Baby's fault. This is his lawyer's fault. His lawyer is supposed to spot this. His lawyer is supposed to do everything in her power to make sure that everything is like on the up and up. The feds literally tricked them. They finessed them, right? They had him thinking, count 1 is dismissed. Brick thinking, man, I don't got to deal with that. He even says, yo, like count 1, they already knew about count 1. So why is this being factored in after I took the plea deal when this should have been factored in before? They like, bro, that's not how this works. We could factor in anything we want to factor in, especially if you agree that this can be cited as additional conduct. Oh my God, man. I'm praying for Brick Baby, man. Obviously.
That's fucked up, bro. Only in LA, a nigga will fall for this. Nah, I fuck with Brick, but bro, niggas already know they coming to slay your ass, gang. Oh, what's this? We got updates on this nigga, David, spelled with a 4.
Trapmore gang, we are back with another update on the David cookout, and things aren't looking good for David. It sounds like he's already having a very hard time behind bars. He is rolling around with a reputation as a PDF file murderer, and it sounds like there are probably a few people that would love to just get hold of the little 5'1" twerp inside the county, in the LA County Jail. And I don't know, I don't know whether the Hispanic community might not be feeling him after what he did to Celeste. I think that, just anybody that hates anyone that did crimes against children is going to be looking to catch that fade with David. And apparently he has already rolled it up. All right, he has already rolled it up in the county.
Look at this nigga using jail lingo. He already rolled it up. The fuck you know about that, nigga?
He's ducking all the fades and he's headed straight to protective custody. So this is the latest, all right? David all alone in segregation at the new jail. He's rolling it up, people, all right? Having a tough time in there, okay? All alone in segregation at new jail. There he is, all right, looking like he's behind plastic. David is getting cozy in a new jail cell. He was transferred to the LA County Men's Central Jail just before 10 p.m. Monday, TMZ has learned. The romantic homicide singer won't be able to make many friends in the clink. A rep for the LA County Sheriff's Office tells us, because David has been placed in segregation because he's a noteworthy inmate, which means he'll be alone with his thoughts most of the day. Is it really because he's a noteworthy inmate? I don't think he's going to have too much motion in the county, all right? I think it's probably exactly why you think. They don't like his kind, all right?
Nigga don't grew his beard out and shit. Nigga don't even look like that. It's definitely on site with this David nigga.
David got a weird case. Why is he around, man? That's what's going to be going on. So the men's central jail has an inmate bed capacity of 5,640 inmates and houses criminals of all security levels. As we told you, David's been held without bail at the 77th Street Jail Station. Station Jail after the detectives arrested him last Thursday on suspicion of murdering 14-year-old Celeste Rivas. So there were rumors going around that I spoke about previously where they were saying this 77th Street Jail was apparently very, very rough and dangerous. It apparently covers a lot of the areas that cover the Blade in LA, where the pimps and hoes be rolling, a lot of the gang units, a lot of South Central. So he might have been locked in with them Bloods and Crips for a minute, and now he's having to roll it up and he on that segregation. So Redditors have been reacting to the news that he was placed in segregation, all right, probably in fear of his life. People saying, ha, 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 he's going to go nuts in there. Brother, he's nuts already, all right? They're saying isolation, nothing to distract himself.
You said with Ross, it's on, bro. How it's gonna be on site with Ross when you got a nigga like David on the screen? Come on, bro. You got a nigga like David on the screen. It gotta be on site with that nigga first, man.
From the situation, no drugs, no video games, no escape. He's probably already been having mental trouble, months and months, knowing he will one day be arrested and most likely not be free for a very long time, if ever. For these months, he has been very.
This time, you gotta give Trap a pass. We got to get on David ass.
Rich and could buy whatever he wanted, but he can't go anywhere and do anything due to the public attention. So he probably remained all these months locked down at home, not many visitors, getting high, eating food, sleeping and doing whatever to avoid the fear of what's coming. Constant anxiety because one day they are coming, he just didn't know when, not working or anything, just laying around all day trying to enjoy whatever pleasures he can before he loses them for a very long time. Apparently segregation sucks. You don't have access to a phone whenever you want. Maybe he can get a tablet, but that wasn't the case at the last seg unit I saw. Payphone type phones were rolled over to you and given to you through a little door. Lights are usually kept on. You get a mat sheet and a blanket. You won't have access to commissary yet. He probably doesn't have a shower in it.
Damn, 88. I don't waste my time with guys I know are already done by others like David. Ross is on site. Ross don't want no smoke, man. My boy Ross, he called me. He told me, yo, bro, tell 88 it's cool, man.
So that means showers will usually be a couple of days for a limited amount of time. People saying, why in the world would he take the time to dismember this poor girl, put her remains in body bags, then let his Tesla get towed to a impound lot where it sat for weeks? It makes no sense. What was he thinking? Or maybe better yet, he wasn't thinking. Says, I mean, if he was obsessed enough about her to constantly snitch on himself and his music, I wouldn't put him. But anyway, we're waiting for some updates on the courts. My blood. If I could get it for a month, might run it up and make some content there. If we could get it for the month that the verdict's going on, but that's burying her. Good point in LA County Jail now. Waiting to see that new blue uniform, okay? So that's too rich for my... $23,000 a month. Let's not move in, actually. That's too rich for my blood. If I could get it for a month, might run it up and make some content there. If we could get it for the month that the verdict's going on, but that's 23 grand a month. I'm doing all right, but that's too rich for my blood.
Why the fuck would I want to be where he lived at? I'm not renting the shit that he lived at, especially if it's not the shit that he allegedly killed the little girl at.
God fucking hell. This David guy was making some bread. So the Hollywood Hills home where David had been living and where Celeste spent time in prior to her death is back up for rent. Marketed as a peaceful luxury escape despite its unsettling ties. The property tucked in the Hollywood Hills quietly hit the rental market about 3 weeks ago, fully furnished with high-end finishes, a private pool, seamless indoor-outdoor living, despite a sickly smell that's been reported in the house. $23,950 a month. 4-bedroom, 4.5 baths, 4,300 square feet, outside terraces, lounge areas, secluded pool, private resort-like hillside setting. You could do anything there. No one would know. All right. This was the property that was raided by the LAPD.
Jimmy crying about $1K a month truck payment. LOL. Imagine the $23K bill, bro. You know I'm not with none of that shit, bro. I guess it's where I'm from, bro. Like that. Like I just feel like $1,000 a month on a truck payment. It's crazy, nigga. It's niggas, bro. That's that. I just feel like that's irresponsible. I just feel like that. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe once. I just need to live. That just tells me I need to get my lifestyle up. And, you know what I'm saying? And get used to that lifestyle being up for a while. And then maybe I won't think shit like $1K a month for the truck payment is crazy. Cause bro, that's the truck payment, nigga. The $1,000 for the truck payment and then $500 for the insurance. Nigga. 1,000, nigga, that's 50, and two, nigga, it might be fucking another 1,000 for the insurance just because the truck new. Shit crazy. It only makes a K that will pay dividends back. Hey, I feel you, man. I feel you.
Seamless indoor-outdoor living.
Well, honest, right. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, then you're not there yet. Yeah, I'm just, bro. Yeah.
Despite a sickly smell that's been reported in the house, $23,950 a month. 4-bedroom, 4.5 baths, 4,300 square feet, outside terraces, lounge areas, secluded pool, private resort-like hillside setting. You could do anything there. No one would know. All right. This was the property that was raided by the LAPD. And we saw all sorts of stuff going out of there. It was apparently he left a lot of stuff behind. I'd love to go play that piano, man, and just go hang out, just kick it in David's old crib. But anyway, we're waiting for some updates on the court situation. He's back in court on the 23rd, which is Thursday. But now that David has been arraigned, we're waiting for this preliminary hearing on the 23rd. And this will give you kind of a bit of a backstory on what the next steps are when it comes to a case like this. So this is the timeline of a typical criminal case, and it will give you a little bit of breakdown of exactly how this is going to go down. So the pre-preliminary hearing, which is what I believe we saw, was a court date, an opportunity for the attorney to request additional discovery, which I believe they did, negotiate with the prosecution, potentially discuss the case with a judge.
You said they got this guy good. You think? I hope so, bro. I really hope they got all the evidence they need against this nigga. What you say? You'd rather watch the Cuff Boys video? We can watch the Cuff Boys video on it. Trap is cool. I fuck with Trap, but I'm sure Cuff Boys got some shit. I think I played the Cuff Boy video in my car. Let me see. I think I played it in my car when I was Cuff Boys. Yeah, I don't remember what he was talking about because I didn't really listen to it. I was in the car.
The felony complaint documents have been released in the David murder case, and some people think they figured out the murder weapon. All right, boys, here we go. We got the people of the state of California versus David Anthony Burke. Bro was born in 2005. That is crazy. I am unk now. On April.
Nah, that is crazy. This nigga was born in 2005, bro. This nigga's a baby. How old is he? You said, bro, that's crazy. Yo, 88. You're crazy, man. Yo. This nigga, yo, can you believe this nigga was born in 2005, bro? This nigga's a baby, dog. Like, I mean, Celeste was really a baby, but this nigga was dumb young. He's mad young.
April 23rd, 2025, County of Los Angeles, the crime of murder was committed by David Anthony.
Like, I remember, bro, I could literally remember when I was, bro, I remember 2005. I remember 2005 very strongly. I remember exactly what I was doing in 2005.
Burke, who did unlawfully and with malice.
His mugshot looked 40. His mugshot, he do look old in his mugshot. He looks stressed.
Murder Celeste, a human being. So they pinpointed April 23rd through witness testimony, digital forensic data, like phone evidence and all that. Probably got text messages of him inviting her over on that date. I don't believe this date was public. I know the last known picture of her was early January 2025. It's further alleged that the murder of Celeste was intentional and was carried out by the defendant for financial gain. It's further alleged that Celeste was a witness to a crime and was intentionally killed because of that fact. She's a witness to her being essayed because she's a minor. It's further alleged that the murder of Celeste was committed.
So, for financial gain?
By defendant David Burke, and the defendant intentionally killed the victim by means of lying in wait within the meaning, blah, blah, blah. So he planned to do it. This was all a big plan. He lured her to his house. He knew he was going to have to do it because she probably was threatening him at some point. And here's the sharp instrument part. David Anthony Burke personally used a deadly weapon, sharp instrument. Now here are the counts for the sexual charges. September 7, 2023 and September 7, 2024, so a full year time frame. SA committed by David Anthony Burke. I'm sure they have so many text messages between the two, right? Whatever app it is, they got a search warrant. They got all the text messages. They probably got a phone dump download. Did they ever find her phone? I feel like they never found her phone, if I were to guess. There's so many things we don't know. Count 3. On or about May 5th, 2025, in the county of LA, the crime of unlawful mutilation of human remains was committed by David Anthony Burke.
Ooh,
I'm really shocked no one else is charged yet, because I just thought there had to be more than just him involved. Like I really doubt he did this alone, but they haven't charged anyone else yet. But what this means is they're saying she died around April 23rd and she wasn't dismembered until May 5th. So that is what? 12 days of her being dead in his house figuring out what to do, panicking, is what they're alleging. This shit is so disturbing. Now, Steve Fisher thinks he figured out the murder weapon. He says the murder charges filed against David Anthony Burke allege that he lured Celeste to his residence and killed her on April 23rd using a sharp instrument. On April 24th and 25th,
How they know exactly
screenshots
when?
from social media videos.
How they know exactly when he killed her though? Like that, you reach about by a long shot. You don't know that shit.
And posts appear to show a lateral wound on David's hand. He wrote, "You guys can't bully me anymore," in the caption. Additionally, photos recovered from an SD card in David's camera show a knife he photographed several months earlier. That knife has ridges on the handle, which, if he held in a stabbing grip and used very aggressively, could produce a lateral wound consistent with the injury visible on David's hand. So here's the picture of the alleged wound. This is literally April 25th, 2025. So within hours of him murdering her. Crazy shit. I mean, it does look like that could be a wound from a knife. This is the day after he allegedly murdered her. Your prayers have been answered. It's finally here. My album drops tomorrow. Another zoomed in shot of the hand with the alleged wound on it. This picture of the knife handle we've seen before. It could be a wound from her fighting him. In the Brian Koberger case, he had wounds on his hands. He covered his hands up, wore gloves and shit after murdering those 4 college students.
There was a sort of veiled threat from the defense there that they want to proceed. They don't want to waive time for a preliminary hearing. They want their hearing in 15 days. The reality of that is that the discovery is not going to be ingested by them before the prelim.
Yeah, it's too much discovery even if they get it. I think he is going to waive his right to a speedy trial. I think there's going to be too much evidence for them to have to go through in 60 days. It's just not possible for certain cases, especially a case like this. It's going to be very complex. A lot of pages and pages of email bullshit, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, pages and pages, probably videos of his live streams with Celeste, because remember he was on live stream with her on Twitch. It's just going to be tons of evidence. So there's no way this trial starts in June.
It's a strategy to push and at least get the state to comply with transferring discovery. Do you think there's any chance that they hold on to this and ask for not only the prelim but then a speedy trial?
No, I think that it's going to have to take its course. But I have to say, Ted, there are 2 things based on the reporting that's out there that are very wobbly and odd to me. As, again, a person who's investigated these cases, I've had bodies in the trunk cases where the person driving the vehicle was not the person who committed the homicide. So prosecutors have to make connections here. And this poor young woman whose body was decomposed and deteriorated, what we are hearing from other news outlets and maybe Court TV as well, is that the medical examiner and prosecutors are in a battle with one another because the medical examiner is not giving the prosecutor the cause of death that they would prefer and saying that because of the status of the body that they can't make the call as to the cause and manner of death. That is a huge problem. I've had this problem between a medical examiner's office that's an independent agency versus mine, and we don't play well in the sandbox on a case. It can be a brutal, devastating thing to the prosecutors in the case.
So that is a thing. I know it's crazy. There's a body in his car. He murdered her. I know that's like what the layperson thinks. They need more than that. If all they have is a body in your trunk, you're going to need to tell this jury how this guy killed her. And that's what he's discussing here. When he did it, what was the murder weapon? Is there any DNA involved? Is there surveillance video of anything? Is there any incriminating text messages? Is there phone tracking data? Like, they need more than just the body in the car. Because the defense is obviously going to go up there and be like, it wasn't David that did it. It's someone around him that did it or some shit. Like, they're going to point to someone else. Just add that reasonable doubt. All you need is doubt, remember. And these murder trials, it's all you need.
Nah, it's true, bro. Just because she's dead in his car, you still gotta prove that he killed her, like. Or else, you only gonna charge him for having a body in his trunk? Nah, you gotta try to get that nigga for everything, to get that nigga life, bro. He really killed this little girl. How old was this nigga? 23? Yeah, 23, bro. Come on, man. You killed a little girl, bro. You crazy. And you did nasty shit to her.
Here is that there was a grand jury investigation that was in the process, I believe, for a number of months as it's being reported, and that the police filed the charges here rather than finish the completion of the grand jury investigation that's going on, which may mean that the police and prosecutors are on opposite sides.
You said hard to think he did it alone? He's 21. Still, bro. I don't give a fuck. He's still grown, bro. He's still an adult, man. He's still grown. He's still an adult, dog. Like, that shit crazy. This nigga really killed her. Stabbed her, too, from what they saying. You hear they saying he stabbed her to death? That's how she died? He stabbed her.
Of how they feel this case should be unfolding. Something strange about that as a prosecutor, chief law enforcement officer, usually you're in control. If something like that happens, it tells me there's trouble in paradise. Just two little tidbits to look out for, some inside baseball here as to that this may not be a slam dunk for prosecutors. Something wobbly in my mind is happening.
You don't think so?
I'm
You
really
think
focusing
so?
on these murder and the
You don't think he could have done it himself? I think the chopping her up, somebody probably helped. But the killing, I think his sick ass might have did that shit, bro. I don't know, man. You hear the songs he be making and shit. Like, it sound like he into shit like that.
first degree charges because there are three separate special circumstances. One, that David is alleged to have been lying in wait. Two, that he did this for financial gains. And three, that he did this to silence a witness. And when you put those three together as a narrative and you heard the presser, what they're arguing here is that because of the relationship that David had, I believe he was 20 or 19 at the time, in which Celeste was alive when she was then 14, he's with a minor. And the allegations are that David committed this crime not only to hide the fact that he was having this relationship, that's that witness part, but also to save his career because
Yeah, people around him knew that he did this to her. People around him knew he was messing with her. Then he shouldn't have been messing with her because she was a baby. So people around him knew about all of these crimes for sure. Like, and they arrested a few of them niggas around him, but they let him go, which is what I don't understand. Like, did they snitch on him and that's why they let him go, or what? Like, or they just let them go because they didn't have no solid evidence on them? I don't know.
obvious assumption is if this was public, he would have lost everything. That's that financial gain part. And then lying in wait is the one really intriguing to me because that tells me the prosecution has some level of information to say that David somehow lured Celeste into an area, waited, and then sprung some sort of trap on her, causing her to be murdered.
It's got to be text messages inviting her over.
Yeah, man. I'm jacking this nigga did it. I'm jacking he dead. He dead. She probably was like, you know how like couples get into relationships even though she's a kid. They was clearly acting as a couple. You know how they probably got into an argument. She like, man, fuck out of here. I'll out you for messing with me. You know I'm a baby. You know I'm a minor. Like, you shouldn't even be doing all this shit. Nah. He probably was like, word? That's how you coming? And then, I mean, that's what the court's saying. Like, they saying that he killed her because she was gonna out him for messing with a minor, which is her. So, I mean, I'm thinking it's on some couple shit. They probably got into a relationship issue, or he dumped her. Maybe he might have dumped her. Cause you know, let's keep it 100. If you know, she a little girl, bro. He dumped her. He hurt her feelings, and she was like, "Oh, word, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. If you keep acting like that." And the nigga like, "Oh, word, you gonna do what? You gonna try to do what?" And then he kill her for that shit. That's crazy, bro. Think about it though. If he's sick enough to do the one thing, he's sick enough to do the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he's sick enough to be smashing a fucking little kid, he's sick enough to kill a kid. You feel me? Like,
On one of these apps, iMessage, Instagram, Snapchat, Discord, some shit, they have to have evidence of him talking to her and inviting her over that day.
In LA, they had record high heats in August. I think even just a few days before her body was found, it was in the triple digits in temperature, inside of a trunk, inside.
The artist weirdo shit, he mutilated her, yeah.
Two different plastic bags. Her body would be heavily decomposed. But if they can
I actually remember this. I'm in the LA area. It was hot as fuck in August. I remember this few days here that he's talking about. Wow.
find anything in terms of toxicology or any kind of injuries on the bone fragments that were still found, and then have some sort of corroboration with a witness, like someone close to David who said, yes, he did X, Y, and Z, that information, that corroboration could be very damning for David's case. Yeah, so the fact that we have these special circumstances along with the murder charges, that lying in wait, the financial gain, the going after a witness, that allows them to upgrade a murder from life in prison without parole to the death penalty. And what goes into this is who the victim is. Are they seriously vulnerable? A 14-year-old girl, I think, would fall into that category.
Yeah, this shit is so heartbreaking. The state was so confident yesterday, it makes me think they have something that can put the nail in the coffin. This preliminary hearing in 2 days is going to be fucking wild. Hit subscribe if you want me to cover it. Thanks for the support. Peace out, guys.
Man, we know you're gonna cover it. We come to your shit already knowing you're gonna cover it. That's a fact. Let me see. What was it? Yeah, I wonder why. What was it? I wonder
backstory on what.
What is it? Does Bruce? What's the celebrity lawyer? What's the nigga name? Bruce Willis, the celebrity lawyer. What's the celebrity lawyer name? What's the nigga that got the song in the beginning of this shit? Bruce Willis, the celebrity lawyer. Celebrity lawyer. Who's that nigga? I forget the name. Did he cover this shit? Let's see. Lawyer covers lawyer. His name is fucking. It's like fucking. His name is Bruce. Rivers. Yeah. That's what it is. Bruce Rivers. This thing right here. Did he cover it? Did he react? Did he talk about Celeste shit? Nah, he ain't talk about it yet. He gotta get on this. Come on, my nigga. We need to talk about this game. Talk about the Celeste shit. He ain't talk about it yet. I'm sure he will, though. I fuck with him. I fuck with him.
How did this afford a $5 million club? He's been, streaming for 4 months. Yeah, he makes money on Kick. Yeah, he makes money on Stake. But still, how did he get a $5 million club, right? Well, I'm going to show you how. Because his friend, Energetic, was live streaming and in Clab's house. Clab walks in the door and he says, cut the camera. Shut the camera off. Because he didn't want people to see who he was meeting with.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Clab,
yes.
Yeah, he is a fool. Look at this asshole. Running around town like he owns the place. Even though he's been telling everybody he does. And look, he even found his own Peggy lookalike. With the white outfit and even the lifted chucks. Except this asshole, he's got an afro. Who is this loser?
I don't know who John Bravo Films is. This is my first time watching the video of his. But we about to watch it, bro, because he got 50K in 4 hours, man. We about to see what this nigga talk about.
He owns this club, and it's the grand opening. But is it the truth? Or is he getting down on his knees for the real owner? You guys know Clav, right? That Jerry curl-looking asshole who, his real name is Braden Peters, which I think is a much better name for him because Braden, that sounds like the pussy that he is. Well, when I show you what he learned from Jack Epstein, that other piece of shit, you're going to start calling him Clab Epstein because he's becoming a bigger pimp and piece of shit than Jack himself. Remember when he first came on the scene, he was here to help boys, young boys, become better themselves, be better looking in order to pick up women, right? Well, in a deleted stream, he revealed his true intentions and how he's willing to lie, to cheat, do unethical things, even maybe get down on his knees in order to get what he wants. And it turns out he's been trying to hide from the public what he's been really doing behind the scenes in order to...
He got the Johnny Bravo cut.
...make all that money.
Hey,
he doesn't want
anybody
to know.
Oh, shit, that's crazy. His name is Bravo, and he got the Johnny Bravo cut. That's why his name is Bravo? Oh, let me see. Let me put it to Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo. Hey, everybody. Yeah, he got the Johnny Bravo cut. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Okay, my nigga Bravo, man.
But you guys know me. I'm gonna find it out.
Yes,
He's
that's
even
his
been
thing.
associating himself and doing business deals with some of the most dangerous people in the world in order to get what he wants, which is only one thing: money. Wait until I show you this shit.
So all these are two sections. Are they get sold to? These two
That's
as
his
well
thing.
are the owner's table. That's mine.
That's his
That's
shtick.
high over there. Hey, tell her we'll be back in like a half hour, 45. Yep.
So like I was saying, when Clav, we first saw him on the scene, he was preaching, that he was here to help young boys maximize their looks, lead a better life in order to pick up women. And he went on podcasts and he said crazy shit. He said he wanted to punch his face with a hammer like an asshole, make his limbs, his legs longer to become taller, pretending he was going to get all those surgeries, which he never did. He said all those things and he did all those things, not because he meant them, but he did it to get famous. And, credit to him, because you know why? It worked. Fast forward today, you can't go online anywhere without seeing this asshole's face plastered everywhere. I mean, look, if you deeply think about it, and I don't know how deeply you need to think about it, what is he famous for? Ask yourself that question. Being a drugged up kid willing to fuck up his entire life for fame and money? Well, in a recent stream, he disclosed exactly what his intentions were.
Nah, I never seen a video of this dude before. I don't think.
And he didn't want people to see it, which is why you can't find it anymore.
But I'm wondering what your goal is currently.
At the end of the day,
what the hell was Act doing with this nigga?
I wouldn't get on these streams and do this if it wasn't for money. The reason I do my kick stream every single day, and I go to clubs and I drug myself to the point where I'm able to actually interact in public. That shit is for money. It's like I'm not passionate about the fact that I'm basically a drug addict to do this shit. Okay, I want to stop doing this as soon as possible. It's so obvious, and anyone who's got a brain will say the same thing. So that's why I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, I do it for money. You know what I mean? People will do this shit trying to be a messiah. It's ridiculous. Everyone is in this for money.
So now seeing, what his true intentions really are, the other night when we saw this kid, people carrying him, putting him in a car, taking him to the hospital, dialing 911 because he took too much shit, right? Nearly died. All of that was why? Because he doesn't have a personality without it. And he has to drug himself up.
He don't even have a personality with it.
In order to do all those live streams. Well, it turns out all of it is for money. And then him coming on, like I said earlier, telling all the people that he's here to help the kids, well, that was for money too.
How authentic are you, 1 to 10? Probably like a 1. Yeah, I pretty much cap about everything on stream. So I'd say about a 1.
And now, the biggest one that he's doing for money that he doesn't want anybody to know. Remember how he became friends with Jack Epstein when he first started streaming, right? Well, he wasn't just friends with him. He learned from him how to pimp girls and start his own OnlyFans agency, and he doesn't want anybody to know about it. Well, on a live stream with Ed Matthews, which of course is deleted, this is the first time I saw Clab talking about it. Well, he didn't speak about it, Ed Matthews did, and Clab got pissed. I want you guys to notice the facial gestures that Clab is making.
Get your chain back, come and get your chain, Jack Doherty. Chain back, come and get your chain back.
When Ed Matthews is talking about one of his biggest secrets.
The moral dilemma you have sometimes, like the OnlyFans things, they start moving reckless on stream. However, we got some non-OnlyFans things right now. Club's trying to recruit them, but I mean, bro, I've been there. When I was 19, I was doing OnlyFans management. And you know what? I just thought I'd only ever get a thing actually on it. Because the things that don't do it, like you fuck that fucking shit. You know?
Well, you trying to tell him stop talking about it.
This guy just don't. The Clav's ruthless, mate. Clav will get your sister on OnlyFans, so watch out, boys.
So clearly, he's been trying to hide it, but you only could hide things for so long without people figuring it all out, right? And girls, maybe ones that aren't happy with him, started to come out and speak out.
In a revealing live stream, content creator Livy Alex vocally criticized the contract proposal she received from Clavicular's management, shedding light on what she deemed predatory practices prevalent in the influencer economy. Livy Alex, known for her candid approach to streaming, shared the shocking details of the contract offered to her for working with Clavicular's OnlyFans agency, which purportedly included an 80-20 profit share that heavily favored the management side.
Clav's not on, so I'm here. Somebody on Clav's team offered me a contract for his OnlyFans agency. I'd rather literally myself, but that's fine. And I heard that the split is 80-20. Yeah, f off. Why? So he's like, oh, the method is you have to get on my stream and you have to suck my dick and you're gonna make 300K plus on OnlyFans. Girl. What type of scam of hell is that?
We can turn the cameras off for a sec.
Alright.
Oh no, my camera slipped. It slips.
How do you even know everything about me? Are you a fan?
Well, I saw you text your managers texting you, get on the stream more, do this, do that. So.
What are you talking about? Are you a stalker?
I'm not a stalker. I mean,
I'm
I
literally
work for
signed with
somebody
Clav.
else.
Shut the f up before I say everything that you don't want me to say. I literally signed with Clav.
Like, what the hell is this
Are
bitch
you
saying?
retarded and a half? Shut the f up
I'm
before
sorry,
you
guys, I
fucking
thought we
say
were gonna
shit
go
that you
and
don't
now
want
we're
to say.
I'm sorry.
Who the f flew me out here, you dumbass? Shut the f up.
She said she signed with
You think I
Clav.
bought my own ticket out here? I came here from LA. Who the f flew me out?
I'm not a
I
retard.
didn't buy it.
Well, now, this is where the story gets really interesting. You guys know, if you follow him, he's been bragging on all over social media how he just bought a $5 million club. And everybody's sitting there like, how did this asshole afford a $5 million club? He's been, streaming for 4 months. Yeah, he makes money on Kick. Yeah, he makes money on Stake. Well, now you guys know he makes money on OnlyFans, but still, how did he get a $5 million club, right? Well, I'm going to show you how. Because his friend, Energetic, was live streaming and in Clav's house. Clav walks in the door and he says, cut the camera, shut the camera off. Because he didn't want people to see who he was meeting with. So this is Clav's friend Energetic, another asshole who got famous for doing nothing but being bald and getting his wig knocked off his head in public. Well, while he was live streaming, in walks Clav, waving his hand around like an asshole to cut the camera. And when you look behind him, you see this mysterious guy walking in the door with his Sharmuta wife behind him and his security guard. Now this is Haiwaknin, the guy who really owns the Bakara Club, and he came to have a secret meeting with Clav, but he's got a bit of a shady past. He's a convicted felon and rumored to be tied to the Israeli mob. I didn't even know they had mobs in Israel. What is that shit?
And this is Sean from Israel too.
Nice to meet you as well. Clav, how are you guys?
Hello, how are
What do
you?
you think? Place is looking good, right?
That's my dad.
Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you, sir. Clav.
My boss.
An enforcer for an Israeli crime group has been sentenced to more than 10 years in federal prison for racketeering. Haiwaknin, a 35-year-old Israeli national who lives in Marina del Rey, asked for leniency Monday, but citing his extensive criminal history, U.S. District Judge Manuel Hill gave Waknin 13 months in prison beyond the 9 years that the prosecutors were recommending. He had faced 46 counts of racketeering, extortion, conspiracy, and other charges stemming from an alleged scheme to hide money embezzled from an Israeli bank by loaning it out in Miami and Los Angeles.
All the rumors are true. And officially say I was a part of one of the biggest real estate deals in Miami recently. Multifaceted. You know, it includes hospitality, includes clubs, and a restaurant. You know, so there's a lot of different entities involved, but I have a lot of different properties now in Miami Beach.
So Clav, saying he bought that club for $5 million. We know that load of bullshit. All these assholes say the same story. They get a Lamborghini, they show it off online, saying it's theirs. Meantime, they fucking rented it. So we know all this same song and dance, right? And High has owned that club, Bacara, for years. It's been around for a long time. So saying that, maybe Clav, was promised a percentage of the company. Maybe Clav gave some money in, but he's not telling the full story. But I want you guys to think about something. For High, right, the club owner, and his restaurants and his other businesses, he gets Clav in. What is he getting? He's getting promotion. He's getting Clav, bringing all his sharmutas over there, advertising it all on social media. It's actually a smart move by him. And then for Clav, he's not even 21 years old. He wants to go to a club. It's a pain in the ass for him to run around doing all this stupid shit in. Well, now he owns a club. He's going to make money on the club. And then also think about something else. He scouts all his sharmutas for the agency. Well, now he's got a perfect place to do it. But seeing the history.
What the hell is a sharmuta?
Criminal history of who he's associated with.
Female, I guess.
I'm curious to see what's going to happen. So I've spoken about this before. I've been up financially in life. I've been down a lot financially in life. But when I truly think about my life, right? The happiest times weren't when I had the most money. In fact, it's probably when I didn't have the most money because I had the best people around me. I didn't have all these bloodsuckers trying to get shit from me, right? So Clav, living this whole life, being so obsessed with making all this money and bringing all these people around him, I wonder if he truly thinks that this is going to be what makes him happy. So he's willing, and like he said, do anything for money. We already saw him overdose, right? And almost die. He got arrested. What else is going to happen in his future? Because he thinks this is the key to life, making money and doing anything for it. And I want to leave you off with something to think about. This piece of shit, right, is so selfish, so greedy. He's willing to do all this stuff, show all this shit online, lead this example, and not give a shit what kids may want to follow in his footsteps. Let me know what you think. Studio Move. Do you know what kind of tea?
That was a good vid from the guy. I don't know him, but good vid from him. Yeah. Alright, I'm about to get up off this nasty. Yo, good stream. Good chatting with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm off this nasty, man. I gotta get to bed. I gotta get up for work early as fuck. So I'm gonna holla at y'all, man. I'm off this nasty, man. GG's in the chat. GG's in the motherfucking chitty. Safety. I'll pop on here tomorrow this week. Yeah, I'll be on. I'll probably be